Prepzone.
Tie. Ghana for. And a day at Asempa. Ghana for. And a day at Asemde. What you wanna say when in camp? I have for radio. Tim to Asempa FM. Let's hear we can see the Boadi. Papa Asempa. Let's hear Boadi on Asempa. Papa Asempa. Let's hear we can see the Boadi. Papa Asempa. Let's hear Boadi on Asempa. Papa Asempa. Let's hear we can see the Boadi. I'm on Ansem, near Fiesem. Nina or the Sumo. Ball, make it to the live commentary. Men friend, what was a pay? Let's hear Boadi on Asempa. What was a pay? Let's hear we can see the Boadi. What was a pay? Let's hear Boadi on Asempa. What was a pay? Let's hear we can see the Boadi.
Prepzone. Show and show me. If I know quite about sportsman, Kemin Jile. Show and show me. If I know quite about sportsman, Kemin Jile. Show me. If I know quite about sportsman, Kemin Jile. Show me. If I know quite about sportsman, Kemin Jile. Show me. If I know quite about sportsman, Kemin Jile.
Fantastic morning, and here Anopa. But a fantastic evening, na aye and so fantastic evening. This is Prepzone running from now to 10 p.m. Here we are. This is your favorite evening sports show. In fact, say any usher into the weekend. Thank you for switching into the zone. Yes, if you don't and you may be switching into the zone. Now, Sana, I want you now switching into the zone. No, I'm a feeling. So thank you so much for switching into the zone with us. And then we are going to have a good time. Yes, you can say good time. In fact, it is a good time. It's time to cook. I'm not if you send the view. You want some. And then you want some papa ya jagwa. Many super squad now by even squad na point jagwa sasona. King kaninja. Ya bana jeni aba. Tell him why and sorry and there's going to be a show, I tell you. Because there shall be a performance and I just said there shall be a performance. There shall be a show. Show ably produced by my man Pablo Aima International with support from the entire sports crew of Asempa 94.7 FM. And now in there, Yabandi and Yaba, and your sponsors and Abba, you didn't summon Ebrewo, no could P one second, Biasono, a Betway for the love of the game, Betway for the love of the game, Betway for the love of the game. About your over Betty, Betway, and I say, Obeti Ewaso. It says options are over to me, Eddie Bafuno, a dozen. And Omoke, power jet car batteries. Power jet car batteries and so can one and net yet and several at the bar. It's Yajaguano there, Najaguano, Tamuchuku, Bibiabe fine. I know what kind of Nankasa Kajuano, Eric Asiedu Boadi. Surely a Prepzone. Yamwakwaba. Yes, set the ball rolling. Thank God it's Friday, and then thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Okay, oh dear, Bibiabe fine. Bibiabe fine, but Mihuni Amenka. And now something fantastic what? Friday. Now, before you back to us, so Prepzone group members, mama, a fantastic evening. What the Prepzone group anymore? We are trapping. We are trapping in the Prepzone group. So come and let's chop. Jena mana sanama to us 0249 0249 1367 44 0249 136744. Wanya, you get them? That's a fret. Wanya, yes, 0249 136744. And then you may Kumasa Sante Kotoko Ajebo Anya Betu. Now there's a new board. Kwampiaso no one more best said affairs of Kotoko IMC and the interim one more to us till the end of the season. Then the board takes over. Na Kwampiaso next season Ekodo na se Kwambia o mabo djuma na bibia so atimi akoye. Now ya kan say ye beko board ne wo semene kakra. And State of the Nation's address, the Omampani Ekefa Ghana Sports one so yeah going to me may Prepzone I touch on the Omampani Ekayano. I be there I see a touch on it in Tempa so I see a touch on it. Nah yes yeah I drink share wedding eba I am touching the ane I see a touch on it. Then of course would him say World Cup budget once and some no maybe a be and shada and tin some nasi. And I actually go Kaninja Tanase, Evans Atanase, Bekumuye. On says Sikasamono, so one Tressica 70 year, and I bet for any show. But this is football. Football is money. Football is run by money. Usra, only money ni kain. If you are not ready to spend, forget it. Yes, forget it. That is it. And so, we Sika Black Stars, SC edition, any Sika your person Kokwaje bar. As I say, ultimately say yes. The preparation, the allocated for preparation, and say, yeah, group stage, the democrat, what we you bet to men, no. That's another thing. It's group stage prize money of 9 million, near 1.5 million at the preparations. I know they 10.5 from there, and you will no 10.5. How remuna 10.5. And I see a participation in the World Cup. Say ya kwakodu ya budgeted till the final. Go ye tukwan utukwan say usiesie ho. Udu kwan so no wantimi enua. Fine. Udu so a. It is 13,063,723 Ghana cedis. 13,063,723 Ghana cedis. There's a $1,230,465 million. It is a breakdown and away on Facebook Live with YouTube Live when this is we'll go there. You're breaking in that town. Near whether or not it is wasted because the commentary Lucky said it is not wasted. My brother, this is the World Cup. Then, of course, what the president said, the Sona, Kotoko, and you feed ye. I'm already there. UEFA Champions League draw number 2 minimum. So what a tibia. But Prepzone Maya, feel it, papa. The Prepzone Yaba, yeah, she root to baby Obia Namono, Obia, or chat and I say, chat and out to be no baby or Namono Namuye. I'll baby or Namono. Wana muye papa. Inti channel so sa fami. Paye bedwa. Channel yakte kwa ni agam. Wadwe channel on your YouTube channel ya Asempa 94.7. Oya wanu Prepzone on Asempa 94.7 FM. Prepzone on Asempa 94.7 FM. Kwa bia so no na wa beto. So me super squad ya jegwa na yere dwumade no eba. Once again, kejwa rankasa ni Eric Asiedu Boadi. Evans Atanase, Sanso, and the man Ken Kaninja Atanase. Before we continue, for weekend odds, let us my Nafi, Yama Manfo, and so a Meki, Wamo, code no, but I don't fuck a cranship, Nenipa, and Yaka Candy. And Yabate, weekend near Quadasari, Jessica. Yeska. So give me the weekend coach na young queen. Kwabra, and Kaninja, Mamma Kwaba.
Yenya
and you may mumpo to saying
you be a dear tradia da
home. Twede down.
Yes.
Twede down.
Thank God it's Friday.
Oh my goodness.
Friday.
Yes. Thank God it's Friday.
Oh yes. Maybe fine.
Oh yes. We have a lot on our hands tonight. It's a body because there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot. Internal and external. Pablo, Joy and Mame weekend no na fe yenko.
Yeah.
Na yenko through the weekend odds. Na dia na fe yenko yenimo. Now this is it. Okay, so the mo kan no e bia na se me twekọ nanim kakra. Na ma esa na adile mi ama me na ama me hanom no. Esa na me twitwa boss asa na last me twitwa ball Bengazi sa se na hanom na kontem.
Sa na free ho.
Ana hanom na kontem na ama na yesa na ade chama scape mi enko. And still as a Joel adile me ni ade. So kwabra fami ko weekend odds ni mo sesia na fe yenhwe. This weekend you dropping 47 odds and 253 odds for the weekend. And net no ho net 2 odds no and net daily odds of my sure na man can be before. Okay, and net 25 odds 84 odds for Freaky Friday. Na fe long training 336 odds and a 123 odds on net and net now in 2 odds daily 2 odds so add that page and so na fe weekend there na da streaming so see ya we boss so e dia for pen natural but when the Prepzone group ni mo 0249 136744 0249 136744. I know the obenya the mabo so but weekend there the boss from wanya bi and there YouTube we so see ania there kwabna fami cost through 47 253 odds.
Right, Asempa 94.7 FM bushon 40 see live on your screen uba be pm ewo Asempa 94.7 FM on YouTube and then no weekend also no negusu a ye say ebumfumpa ho no de kan ye 47 odds channel say dwande na say no e betway and etayechi enti wo mo also no and say weekend odds na Prepzone ho no e betway wo mo adama na de no etawo tafa na 47 odds no say ne sitie utiemi a tobo ase na twere na duru ho a wakotwa na wadidi peche de kan ye BW as usual eche say betway ampa 40069 E for Evans, E for Emmanuel, E for Esther, we patch B Swaba, B for Bernard, B for Benedict, B for Wine, Barbara, we patch Nino, BW 40069 EB, now the 6 as so. Way 47 odds. Odi remu weekends we mu na wadidi ame say peche. Na the esan do so boro so na like say no tim bom modern ye strategic. No twa ehihia de ni ye na bibia go through a bema no weekend na ye wo mu no ye be say kwaku remu the next weekend still na say umme de bia edidi good. Ni nyina say when you 253 odds. 253 odds abusia G-code, you know, now so do our kutcha. A BW 400-6C. C for Christian, C for wine catechist, C for cathedral. In fact, 798 BW 4006 C 798. Abusia, way a 253 odds from the Prepzone group numwa and they obibia and so ekotwa na wetimi agene ni yi price and say oniko otwanko dia rest assured so obedidi purchase and say we verified and so from the bookmakers by the bookmakers
by the Ghana
gaming commission of Ghana oma jetum enti bomodi na 47 odds ni 253 odds no twa na bibia enye kama pa etiariko eno say the weekend odds no ehun sem ACT
yes so in case daily no o mess out na wache 0249
0249
1367 44 yes
0249 1367 44 bomodina eneno fa number no me pa twa o no ya on ka sefre odi an so be ko WhatsApp sa number we send hi kindly send me the link and I say kindly add me or the link ni be ma na wa join it or Telegram obe join it na bibia kama in fact o join so dia na say 15 na ekọ no in fact 2 daily also daily 2 also dey and dey bobo pa ti ube didi adidi na mo me do weekend say dia na say also no say dey ama we wafa na wa didi kama pa.
Right guys, masama wakwaba biem. Where do you niamane yen efia na amano yen fififie yen fan kwaba no ne o.
Some of them dey na ewa pasu.
Well, my auntie the president can then. Just a quick one on that before we go to Kotoko. Nafia Twaso. Right. Okay. President Ni.
Mr. Speaker, this year we will strengthen Ghana's standing in the major global and continental sporting events. We will make our 5th FIFA World Cup appearance. And for us, this is an opportunity to boost national branding and the economy beyond just sports. Mr. Speaker, supporters and other people interested in going to support the team would have to submit a visa request to the American Embassy. We are being told that we must ensure that supporters who go return on the visas. It has taken a lot of work to restore Ghana's 5-year non-immigrant visas and take us off the ban list. It is my hope that this event will not send thousands of Ghanaians to America and get us back on the ban.
Well, President Osemano, His Excellency, yes. Now, President Account World Cup, because this is the debate. It is in town now. Everybody's talking about it. And wow. Well, and Yebedu Somuye, Honorable Kofi Adams, Sports Minister.
Is the group stage. The expenditure there is 6,284,000. Converted to cedis is 66,716,599. Basically, this covers their appearance fees, bonuses for various matches that they have, then the per diem that is paid, the team and the technical officials and a few other additional officers. When we get to the round of 32, our expenditure drops because at that stage you are not paying any appearance fee anymore. It drops to 690,000 USD, or in cedis 7,325,661, and that also bonuses is bonus payments for positive performance there. Then in the round of 16, it further jumps a little bit up because the bonuses that are paid at each stage varies. It keeps increasing. So at the round of 16, the bonus payment to those deserving gives us a total of 920,000 USD. Then at quarter-final stage, also bonus payment, because at that stage it would have further increased, is now 1,137,500. At semi-final stage, it further increased slightly to 1.365. And at the finals, it is $1,840,000. There are honorarium to some other officials and officers, including the management team and what have you, for the participation in the tournament. That amounts to 310,000 USD. In all, the total budget requested from the Ghana Football Association for the Black Stars participation in the 2026 World Cup came to 13,776,965 United States dollars, or in CD.
Well, Honorable Sports Minister and Sabono. So, we're running up $14 million, I should say. Guys, Misama Makwaba. Yes, at World Cup on some near the name say honey about for you about Kotoko near Kotoko so but just by way of information, just in case you didn't know, Kumasi Asante Kotoko are confirming a new board of directors. Kwambia some Baba Bojuma Ediamabo Bokuno after this season. This is it. A new Kotoko board of directors. Chairman, Mr. James Osei Brown, and Vice Chairman, Mr. Kwesi Osei Furi. And the youngest of them, Mr. Kofi Amo Aban, the Ultimate Sports Show breaky, so he's going to be a board member. So this is the new board, 3-man board, and I will ever stay the affairs of Kotoko. Wow, cool. But now, guys, World Cup, President Koka or Parliament House. Then, of course, the Honorable Sports Minister Kika about Sika allocation and the World Cup because now President say Sika de be kodi en say this year. Oshebo oba power say wono die ente say yes katasumu mu aso na dey CC na so bi onti na compel minister no to let us know where just a few a few days to go because we are in March February we are in March April May June nature say kwa no it's a very few months to go it's a wasama no it's a kanija obefa afi na dey saying
Eric medasi na maminchia Prepzone T4 and omo adwumedi omo mfani agro na every Friday bia na omo die fide ne eto ha to be the first to know and be the first to hear about all the news about before maybe Saturday kra no ebe start say trending no na say hey na yedi hu nkomo e de amagana fonti meminchia omo etie show no ene enwubre woke up nkomo now Omampeni made it clear. Say, this is the 5th time we Ghana year World Cup. And Eric, let me put it on record. Say, Ghana is the only country to have attempted the last 6 World Cup qualifiers. Which we are progressing in 5. Since World Cup by African countries.
Okay, Africa,
you show interest. Say, yebebo qualification. No. Ghana is the only country. The last 6 consecutive World Cups, Yakomu 5, and they qualify for 5. Ebinsi, Obian to Minyasa, Oma Kosura 3, no Akochoku China, or Miss Bay 2, 3, 4, 5, and son of Asiedu, Ababim. So it shows clearly when it comes to World Cup, Ghana, you can trust us to say qualification has now become a norm. Okay. Say you to me qualify. Any Mpacho sanity. Yenye die ne bia eza uhu ya uhu se we no World Cup ban na ebe na se sisi yenye die de baby edu eye now what Ghana can do at the World Cup and the normal wo ho e be benefit. Okay, what I say right now enye qualifying again qualify wie now the conversation is if Ghana is going there e dem fa so na e be dey ye benya. And on home common yedi because I don't know because thank you very much. And what His Excellency the President of the land Ninsa mo kanin and say kunya kese yes say edi kan kra no afi ye be boa ma Ghana ball ni nyina na agudie na be dum pempenso bi obi abehu say adwuma ye ne ball na ye ekonenim. Then again you come back to the World Cup proper conversation say ye ko World Cup there dey na one important here. Minister boy, and in fact the $14 million no a baby or no higher projections say you do one your best penny so it means is that you do now Eric to break it down na amount for ntiasia we have to figure na mama utrimu nyao and awadwene nyao bebre because World Cup number na nkasa increase yes and for that matter FIFA and so improve and our increase sikana woman what you say sikana kosoro inti ebanesa everything around the World Cup especially the financial aspect or the monetary aspect no obia de kosoro send the FIFA increasing onim say the last World Cup ayekoye send an economy ni city ni sikasam city the whole world anti say no and no nti na FIFA for atututu sikanim and for that matter if you are doing projections na what the expenditure any normal of you say you quite bet to me the total amount of figure we expect to say best say per the level you do there then and who be here say be match me for na say the World Cup money na nkasa no increase economy yes Now,
by
Eric,
50%.
By 50%, thank you. Eric is saying a World Cup 6 assembly city. Country be a qualified. Oh, you're part of the 48 qualified countries or World Cup in Ibiano. Every single country, before you step foot, venue na you are entitled to $1.5 million. And you preparatory money. You the amount. So for say when a fabra and you sika FIFA etradiato. Now, what they are not doing, then you look at Ura tournament in Moankasa Sika Senate. Netiane say, Ura tournament in between the 33rd position to 48th position. Every country be all fall within that range. Even Sawovi, now with the 48, you are entitled to $9 million.
They were cocker 9.
What do group stage? You are entitled to $9 million. What do bag do US? Over Canada and now for Mexico? You are entitled to $9 million. 1.5 at the amount in Kahu. To the 1.5 in Kahu. Now said 10.5 for some year king. Medasi. Eric, aside and no. Then tournament in starting kri. What the 9 initial who now who progress it?
Oje 10
what 10 no okay 10.5 no oje wie na ye bona kri
o qualify
ya me adum na o qualify na o koka between the 17th place to the 32nd place team no and also $9 million is await such a country and also the whole chain nti udu ho we your projections ni you born ye na udu ho another $11 million the whole day and
at every stage it was scout
exactly nti na pesa me man comfort say nti say unya coach papa na we players tiapo na mo qualify from group stage ma qualify no any entering into the World Cup any participating can ye de na bomu a the country is benefiting about $21.5 million anamebwa. Okay, say 11 in 9 into 11 plus 9 amount 20. Now with the 1.5 like home. And 21. And $21.5 million. And no yet what you may qualify echo every group stage, you know. I feel uko anymore. Minister no see you be doing all projected 14. Or can be also semi sana. Semi 5 month check
no problem.
Okay, now between the 5th and the 8th place at the World Cup, there is also a whooping $90 million at that whole term. So the last 5 and 8 teams $90 million. Then with the fourth one, they said Morocco for now the fourth one. Enya sika de buy with the fourth one $27 million. With the third 29. With the second year, $33 million.
One thing I want us to be sure about, Evans, I want you guys to help me. Yeah, educate. See, my listeners not see.
Yeah.
Now, the confusion out there is whether the stage I be doing sika na unya no na say 9 plus 11 plus we. What you say? Ura mu amount 9. Otra. Ebia be kan 11 and I said 11 be kan 9. That is what we should establish.
Yeah.
So the question will come say, is it say ya mama 9, me try ya mama 11, me come ya mama 15, so me come ya mama 19, and now say two, and now say ya mama 9, but o kwa the be come 9 11, the be come 9 15, the be come 9 19. What was that no?
Good.
We should establish that.
The simple woman say from 33rd position to the 48th out of the 48 nations, you know, the better also 33. Say rank here we are ranking no, and the better also 48, you know. Tournament no, sika kra no. $9 million because every nation are participating, you know, hobby. But because from 33rd to 48th, you know, one might make it a cut to the round of 32. Round of 32, no, and on Benya $9 million. Now, mom, teams never bet me a round of 32 out of the 48, you know, one more Ebenya $11 million out of the performance of my show. The group stage is on by no matter. Oh, yeah. From 9 to 16
before you
place.
go to the 9th to 16. So is it the 11 plus? It is 11 plus 9.
That be 11 plus 9.
When him scanner wahan. So scanner wahan no chese. FIFA for ebe splash across the tournament. FIFA is going to splash.
Good.
$727 million.
That's right.
It is as
so you see, that is the quantum amount. Federation of International Football Association, this particular impending World Cup, I remember 2026. You know, one best man here. So if you look at the breakdown, near Obe winner, no, that nation is entitled to a half of $1 billion, which is $50 million. Out of that 700 plus money, we know near Obeji the winner from group stages. Obeba homodin sa ba ko pemo, you know. Yes, be oko do final no Argentina ebe 150. And the money Obeba from the group stages sa ko pem say Obeba no or entitled to $50 million.
Okay.
Now, near Obeba runners up. The better so you know. Ono so the money mo Obeba sa mo Obeba to so you know. Only $33 million. And Sana third place, you know, also so $29 million.
Yeah.
Team Alberto 9. Say be a Ghana team about more than Yanya World Cup. You say 2010. You're quiet toss quarterfinals. This time you're making progression. I could remo semi-final. Ghana yes Kakrama say about can say bronze final, third place final. You know Ghana lusu ye namum ye hear omuko World Cup ni na ye rank ya ye toss of 4.
I get it.
Ghana Benya saying $27 million.
That is it. Yes,
I think Kanija we are also coming.
Yes. So Kanija, so that is it. And so at stage bia obedu bia ni sika ubenya. It will do no the fans one ko ba bia. But oko enimu no me try group any when you 11. Oko try when him kakra when you 15. Na increase. Stage bia obedu bia ni sika
ubenya free. Yeah.
Great.
Eric, having said that, then you come to the projected budget. Let me put it that way because Minister, they are a projected budget. Depending on.
Did he mention this?
Projected
did he say the final or semis?
Final. Okay,
but you because me cannot so that confusion be film you be in chance in say because you cannot the moment
is the group stage. The expenditure there is 6,284,000 converted to cedis is 66,716,599. Basically, this covers their appearance fees, bonuses for various matches that they have, then the per diem that is paid, the team and the technical officials and a few other additional officers. When we get to the round of 32, our expenditure drops because at that stage you are not paying any appearance fee anymore. It drops to 690,000 USD or in cedis 7,325,661. And that also bonuses is bonus payments for positive performance there. Then in the round of 16, it further jumps a little bit up because the bonuses that are paid at each stage varies. It keeps increasing. So at the round of 16, the bonus payment to those deserving gives us a total of 920,000 USD. Then at quarter-final stage, also bonus payment, because at that stage it would have further increased, is now 1,137,500. At semi-final stage, it further increased slightly to 1.365. And at the finals, it is $1,840,000.
Well, I think it is established now. And the final and minister. So yes, Kojaba. And the one now be CC could do unwa. Then the Akano, or the Abafi.
Inti
Miati, the Akunya and Zuni and the
group stage, you know. FIFA Bema nation no 33 to 48 be an own. Uremwa. FIFA ma 9 million no.
Fanase Corey.
Omubedimu 6,284,000. That is $6.2 million. Ombedi won 9 million. No major kakra wechiri. What I say? Ombeje coins.
On the honorarium, something which is the power for penny for
now run of 32. Run of 32.
My spending.
Run of 32 no. Run of 32 no. Best spending no. Yeah, best spending no. $690,000. Then and no ye koye nim say to me cost say nim no na say oko usika ni increase $11 million.
Say fancy nya 11 million. Ye bedi mu ahen.
Ye bedi mu 690.
Okay.
Nti hanu kra no endu $1 million. What I say, $100 million. Nessa non so aba. Then round of 16 no uko wenimu FIFA tournament na ubenya $50 million no. Round of 16 no na ye di close to about $1 million. That is $920,000.
But honey do a FIFA am I saying?
One FIFA be my 90 million.
Okay.
One FIFA be my $90 million.
Okay.
Nti no enso no na etoto so sa. Eric Nyame pese me kire nyina ne me bebo boss we dey just for omo pese omo hu numbers ne figures no. But on the more serious note, ye wadwuma ye e wo World Cup ye ko ase pa.
Before obeka dwuma ye make say em fan say ye kwaje dia ye kwaje ye de 14 million e kwaje 50 million.
Ye de 14 million kwaje 50 million. Ye kwaje aba 14 million ye de 14 kwaje 50 million. Say na tie. Say ye bi am kire ye de 14 million e kwaje 50 million. Enso e hodmo. Now, Eric. Medical catcher say now going into the World Cup, it's not something that me sure say Ghana ni be worried about.
Okay.
In Tubakaya, a lot of Nkofo young qualify for Nations Cup in Ekrano. People still had the belief we said Ghana will surely make it to the Mundial. And indeed, you qualify for the World Cup. The financial motivation for each and every single country be all about World Cup. Baby ankomo no ejina no eye kwanya Ghana ye ko World Cup a yesifa so ese yesika ani sika no ye benya free World Cup no mfa so a eba matememuni no ohun se ye ko World Cup mfa so abai eso emfa so nie anase sika ye nyanyen eso mfa so nie what you say e wona nkomo ni nesi sebi impredesa sanka wo de 14 kwa akopa 50 million dia enye dwafon sebi enye dwa eye dwabone what you say but ye hu Ghana ye beko tournament bia bia na sikasem we asika ye bobosu on paper nti wo fi wo se ye ko 2040 World Cup na ye ndisi aban na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na otisui sebi impredesa omu nim expenditure na ye deko omu nim scan na ye deko but you go reach in what happened. The same Sikasemia, it puts Ghana into the spotlight in a negative way. Exactly. And you better need to know, go for 3 years. Just say, oh, my, need to me to coin. Eko Bob Bessia. $3 million, $5 million, yesika, yet to me to coin copper home Bessia deba. Not yet to make your home as so sick de go play mo. Say ye de because in penning for our managing Roma ye. Inti World Cup in there most definitely once you're part of it in there definitely will go. Ghana ni bia be pese Ghana be dey ebe ko denim as compared to your previous best 2 World Cups ayako 2014 then 2022 respectively. 2010 was the highest height when it comes to World Cup for Ghana. 2006 was an opportunity for us to go and test what we call World Cup. And 2010 we went a step further by telling them say now we are better see nkoma ye die ni nyina ne say ye be sesika timemu ni pamfa so onye free World Cup ne yeden. We all know say the mileage World Cup can give you. I mean, sebi impredesa. Untumi nka say wote wa out of the blue wo disika kwa kotosa mileage ni. Unyo baby ah. It is only the biggest football festival on this earth. That is the World Cup. Into every country be serious bian or call World Cup on focusing only who is the coach sitting at the bench. The focus no is not only the players that are going to play. It is about the multiplicities of factors Emma country benefiting from the Mundial itself and nothing a majority of the countries call World Cup creative fan packs in yade What you say? And making sure say you benya event, you know, an organized event. Either the Ministry of Tourism, whosoever no, I'll be a concern. No, yeah, this time no be sure. Say ne be ya. You bet me so a showcase your culture to the other wars now. And I say unkofo no amamai no. Omunche de nim Ghana match no. Inti ne me can say. Sese Abobo Ghana Libya is fully aware this particular World Cup a year with the expanded version of the World Cup first ever in its history since 1930. No, this World Cup is fully motivated by Sika. What you say? FIFA for the Sika day. Every World Cup ni mu because World Cup America for winning bid amu urban seminim na Mexico for urban any Canada urban winano na nkofo e doubt nkoma na wechi no na enye exciting. Even majority of the European countries in Ecuador, they decided some person here day withdraw from the World Cup. Into FIFA Tanasi and who say the last World Cup 2022 no an increment of about 50% as to the money you cost spreading across mobile World Cup no right from the start to finish. Until like I'm saying this particular World Cup no it is an avenue say FIFA feel say an opportunity yam fashion fe yam members no financially bebena enyina ye depending on how you take the opportunity. And yama His Excellency NTS yes. Ni second coming in or no His Excellency na one more bia me I am for the notion say every human being here is second chance. What you say me so me support this idea no say every human being needs a second chance and this second chance no me man nye by words alone. What you say the honorable minister His Excellency, and in Penimfua, ye dear Juba Beshom, Satisene Okaye, and your minister in Kwang. There will be other high personalities in this country. Yaba sign no more. Nina, you walk up and the Montona Contoya Kwakutia. Mama Yembe Duha, a moose scout, Eric, Mama Yembe Duha, Nessie Kasem Afa. No way in the hand with Dana Biaseda. Emma Minister Echo Parliament. I found both figures now the show us 2.3. Oh, we got now. No figures. No figures. No NCC. So, we are very happy. Say Ghana first and foremost. Yenya qualification to the World Cup. As to whatever will happen at the World Cup and how we will manage it very well, so that at the end of the day, Ghana. Ebenyam faso papa every World Cup afidie yenim se sika wom na ababe boa your man because Ghana as it stands now yako World Cup che Morocco. In recent times we've been at the World Cup than Morocco. Why has Morocco football improved massively? Na Ghana your football ni die obien komane tumbia de bia your Asempa for kan we football ne. Why? Because every single country bia one making numerous appearances at the World Cup biano. So in football, you know, at least World Cup na abwa amane apeja in football no. Can I say whatever we are spending? Just a question. Whatever you're spending, is it worth it? Oh, I think so. For the financial motivation, a woman there. Sika yes and is abribia don't faso. That I'm a person you see the word spending. Sika no yes say no they say sika ye be use okay sika ye be use bia no kra can trees you can you could dis so a enye okay you could dis so enye o ka che obi nso say me use nso a no nso mpe nti say me van say they for use do use no mebo nti na tie bia no me feel say right it is positive. Wow. Depending say yebe kono kase ya Kenya minister kase president akase say ne ye kwei ye nkohu 2014 dia bi and say ya na yebe kono dia me feel say I mean after the World Cup discussion Evans making a submission I'll give the opportunity to 5 callers. Okay. Yes, to let us know whether or not it is worth it. Yes, maybe you said that the other benefits of World Cup maybe the country didn't share maybe anyway. You also who's a masa. Oh, they said the last World Cup because football group stage, we benefited about $10 million.
Sometimes I hear entertainment pundits say, football, I am for being entertainment. Maybe, yeah, Nasan, count someone naturally. And it's only you would say a certain amount, or in Chausa, negotiation, and I will be also negotiating different. My name so much that if whether or not it is worth it, and now say, Ube percent more we not feel about worth it.
A country called Ghana.
Yeah.
Very cool. The Copa Mundial, FIFA World Cup, no. We are seeing now we can see Cassia. So, my being a queen, no could do more. Yana, and yes, be a old 12 free name, I could do more mindful for us on Kwana, did here, as a essay in the Pabia a coso. No question, say. Increase or mine one casa or Quacobo, Bino, the tourism revenue. Because a basa yenya influx of visitors, so make generate substantial income from local businesses, hotels, and restaurants. To say US Mudian Airquadier. Now, so for Ghana to be part, don't forget, Obo qualifies, yenya other nations or mere day, or Moba and Waba pre, young Sombe Kobi. At some point in time, what qualify we know, your Benyan nations will make us some no boy on vacancy. So, Timina Quenya, San Nation or Baba Bomb anymore. It's in well, don't forget. Yakan. A woman said, "You region now, cover the next one, in North America." That is why we have the Mexicos, the Canada, USA being the co-host of this tournament. But your man being so hard, sometimes they just want that regional and as I say, climatic way, no, how I say be a Ghana, or Inga Oni you can't say Panama mebo. Ebia mind be also other continent out here Ghana. Nino boa ebe boa to say be a Germany monomone other nations be on person many Ghana bo talk of the Austrians or be other opponent be a sabio only Ghana the same region. Who the way a Ghana style of play no maina eboano ni nyina betumi am na stage match obeba abepem mo Ghana in terms of the revenue I know yet tourism. Actually, about the job creation, tournament will create temporary and permanent job opportunities. It be a construction, hospitality, any event management. Because make no till and yet US no also make Ghana say be a participate. Don't forget, Mra boy a tournament. Team Simbin more mobile college hotels. Opportunities I award the for a creative jobs. They are more. And then don't forget, work up here by the Koinani ya betra and also say new technical beef up. Akoso. I created jobs some way somehow indirectly man for Babenya Sika and free home. So work up in particular no the first one also and then infrastructure development. Sika ebe free work up in Mwamba new stadiums no way yetimi build it said the buyer for future purposes. You betimi there enya mfaso dey free mo work up no etimi boa. Aside that, our cultural and social impact, it been a national pride and unity. So work up and foster a sense of community and shared identity among citizens. Eti bra work up because we obia the MPP in the NDC beto. We are all going to rally behind our national team. Said the beya ometimi akwa den ba akwa perform here. Nani ya na Zambia for fugu o mama na say Wednesday Ghana ni bia momodi nye den. O hwe fugu oba obema o. Sa fugu no 2022 World Cup. Yeko pemu okata ye tonye wuti ase e ton Ghana ye kente e ade a eba beboa ye amaya ton enti eduru wa Ghana ni bia be pese when na eduru wa the day you no mne Jordan na you ene asamwa jam obi a hye de a me so me ko market no so a me kwa kotobi nia all ton sa kente e ton sa fugu no wanya faso to the World Cup a creative job opportunity and the amount for the cultural exchange say eduru wa ye free same ye hye fugu ye so free akama mu the southern sector ye be hye kente. These are enfaso bebreba and no beba chiri kra and sample and sport development in particular no and so wuramu ne no wo mu host to wo mu so say participant no ade e be mo kwanya amoma kosua de how are the obabe host to tournament no what you e prepare ni LOC no o maboabo mo stadium and the kind of new things are ever be premu no obi a football administrator obi a football aficionado a bookmaker of the game okwa premu tournament na se no they are going to learn a lot for new generations ebeba so emfaso na waso ne de is not like ebe boda about sikasem kwa now so oman bi afra ne Ghana World Cup ya obekom bia no since 2010 no ya na sikasem ha no ya na eduru an kontompo sembi na braba sembi etimi babam e ma sempi efiri mu ba deni kan Ghana ekọ World Cup Germany afim pinu ni nsia Saa time no man pani kufo and then was so. Ghana esan se nya nko bi da na ye nya talent ni bebre saa time abedi ayu pele mo wo nya tata amfa eti ye se da bi ye mrante na ye nya no de ense ye bia ma ne no omutimi nya motivation de ense ye bia ma omutimi nya akwanya se ne no like ye bia ma ye e konkan etu be kaya ye cost spending no less than $60 million our the 2006 World Cup Germany. Now in 2010 you could do more than the best performance team they do World Cup. Ghana spending $19 million and so now so Ghana the mother boy so called 2006 round of 16. Now 2008 no 10 so South African soil so Ghana team called quarter finals no. Now you spending $19 million no. Sikasa mo wachinje Ghana yes sika bebre of football on sometimes achinye ni we no etu honorable Mahama Yarega. Sa owura yi ana na oyo soafo ana yede kwakọ pemu o Brazil initially. Ana ba say da bi sika no yede kọ World Cup na 2006 yes 2016 na 2010 so yes 2019 no ade no e say ete so. Eti ete so ma almost 50%. Ghana kwakọ pemu sa World Cup no employee de ete so ba $9.8 million eriko. Na no ana sa term actually information minister in fact omo no nkomo bidie fe no $22 million and a proposal and omo tie so the bar 9.8 in the year 2014 dia na kuben sam kopedam ko ye o ye ndi that's it ayuku so we Ghana ni na nwumere utie mi a ade ba kwa mpese o tie ase ne say yes ye budget 19 there but Ghana cost money $50 million for 2010 because ye ntime nwura mu wo hemfa final 2014 there no in fact mame enye ni ye pa the chance say Ghana $9.6 million and answer 9.8 you know our government approve you know now you reduce it from $22 million and Ghana budgeted for $19 million now you budgeted for the previous World Cup which is the 2010 now mom this time around Ghana spending $4 million on preparations 2014 and then we first 3 group games so another $5.6 million Eriko, say me ma sinya kura minim say we $9.6 million and I got a Ghana kwa den e cost spend ye and ye mra ye kwa ya e ko free mo group stages no ti bisa ho say nka Ghana ko pie mu wo ayi ye kan say quarter finals bio o ko pie mu e wo bia if the semi finals are Carry and Cascasen a bed, a best spending. Your budgeted 9.6. Tama na ma Yarigawa, I feel that it was a free and cry by appointed on. Ghana, your budget is $4 million every preparations. Now on 5.6. And acquire then you can cost spending all the 3 matches now. You can buy bonuses, players there, any team expenses. Normally, when I go to any nano, Sika win a cost spending. Now, no, and am I able to more? Obekaya, Jamafe Commission. You better tea, Emma Manfo Susu, sports a minister of a free anchor. Or can ready for allocation, no, who say, or see it means the players who have been seeking an increase in appearance fees and bonuses will end the same as they did during Ghana's run to the quarterfinals in 2010. Various numbers came up, but those were proposals from the players. When you go into negotiations, you put a figure down, but in this case, the government, which is the paymaster, determines what has to be paid. When you need yakikawe, you call by MBTT, commission, any adi. After 2014, Ghana and World Cup 2018. By the last edition, Kata 2022. Nanaka, say Ghana ya dear, say about African nations are Omako Piemu out of Copa Mundial na Ghana can. Very quick. Now after 2022 World Cup, Russia Sanko Baya, now you be parliament no ne public accounts committee bisa say, sa per diems no. I go to a whooping amount of money per diems. I want some copy or parliament. I'm a racket Edwin Simeon or Kaku, one more friend about Parliament House war. Natie Ghana Football Association. One more located $408,800. $408,800 for per diem expenses for the Black Stars 28-day stay our 2022 FIFA World Cup. According to budget documents, I must submit here at the Ministry of Sports and Recreation. Now, details of the per diem no any. One say GFN budgeted $5.4 million for appearance fees, any other questionable cost. Now breakdown per diem budget as follows: players 26 members. Woman will be $150 per day in 28 days, totaling $109,200.
Are you trying to compare not to we and
said ya budget ni me ma Ghana for nya the clear idea of baby are free we are going to another Copa Mundial and now budget in sama sorry enti say that no e wo ho no ye kaka mo say we ni akoso nti me ba no baba be wie we performance wise enso so ti ye wie kata 2022 de no player bi nya $109,200 in per diems technical team 22 members woman no obi nya 150 per day dollars and so totalia now no you're saying $92,400
okay
at the man womo and what officials and your team officials I can management no me we are on arorium no one no and so 2022 there no na saying $200 womo there no does change technical team ni players no the main architects of the game no mo there no compared to that of you can say officials and no me 37 and no so numbers no boro you can say team players no any management no technical team no sorry o me ba na no $200 per day no and no na ko wure mo spend $207,200 for each member 37 members for 28 days
okay
Eriko Ghana ye nyanje World Cup ni bi da oti ase
yeah
ye mode mo ayakobo no ho no na etise de na ni yeka say the likes of Cameroon mo no what ase quarter final so ni we no but na ye Morocco ababe den wababa be beat all African nations ababe the first nation okwa wrem semi final Ghana ko wrem 2010 de no se nkanya Suarez bunsam any so dabi o Ghana tamfo
bunsam de
akika vampire na Suarez onya bunsam ni memu obofo oyeso obofo ho Uruguay ho no ye be soa no na mom Ghana do ye tamfo
make your point
Suarez ye tamfo yi na de ne sakobo bomu ama yentima make sa record no it is since then no 2014 yekoya yekofiri mu group stages 2022 enso so ayekoye de da yunko ye ni Uruguay go say penalties ni ade no ye say firi mu group stages to man Ghana no se see yenya second can say coming off JM the time na year so asika asi play mu ene koye ana ne Ghana for ya say ba bio ye say sabi de onko school da wonu kwampo yes common mathematics addition ni subtraction ya do be kan say FIFA for the discount ba beto earlier on na me breaking it down wa ubetimi afole want to progress from the group stages you know get $9 million that is 33 to 48 now also beto so don so elbapem de beto so aduasam yenu wo progressing ko round of 16 benya $11 million omode mo mbebo de beto so eye enkron de kopim dunsia ene round of 16 de no me patron $50 million ubenya now also beto so num ede kopim enwotwe me patron quarter finals no $19 million me patron de beto so 9 ebenya $27 million runners up no benya $33 million and a winner benya $50 million Ghana the hey play the materials coaches ayafa any management na e no ni payi supporters like say di be economy we no say ka say ye hwe ye mode mo any sika no a ye say ye de kono a e papa mu ana ye say yes spend a whooping amount of 30,776,000
and your fans are running up $40
million.
That's right.
So it should tell you say lower than 2006 the koye essentially lower than the 2010 the koye budget na for now no you consider no
compare now take me back to 2006 I hear
$60 million
okay
and 2010 $90 million
okay
2014 no and no ba $9.8 million no
we no sika wo mu no wo soro no we e wo fom
w say no
ba che say we ya sika ye benya wo mu no wo soro no we e wo de ko no wo fom
of course because compared to the earlier and the second one and even the last one which is the 2022 World Cup and so Ghana e kopie mu no say me check na me boatiefo ma ehu sika e ko spend here in the 2022 World Cup na Ghana ye ko na enso ye ko sika ye ko sika pa in fact the 2022 World Cup any Ghana ye budget is saying okay 14 the minister disclosed that the government Mustafa Yusuf highlighted the possible financial okay blah 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 okay government has budgeted $14 million for the Black Stars campaign in the 2022 World Cup
okay
and on there 14,184,100 million Ghana cedis
and it wasn't even for these monies yebobosu
and no yet the budget for the semi-final
Matias but even we know FIFA tututum wato o kwa de ma o progress ya de ma no was wato tututum And umpo yade say ne koye.
Yes.
And we po ya tutum no so yade 14 na e ko.
And e ko. Enti e hanu na afedi abeduru me analysis upon analysis na nkasa me ye no so. Say atiefo mama o mahu say ni say na Ghana ya den. Ye can spend there. Eti for now. Wo Ghana no. O say o the $40 million say ye run ya say the okay. But actual money here 30,766,965. Tuba Benghazi de Toswa. And I say Joe de Toswa. Yes, a pre-tournament air campaign. I you know. Yes, spend $1,230,465. Yeah, we are a group stage, you know. Say you're quite a few more group stages. Ghana, Sika, I say by that time, you spend, you know.
All these, your voices, so Minister Chechi. So make your point.
And to be pointed, they say Ghana, when the can't be there. 2006, first time debut, our World Cup, no, ultimate finish round of 16 with $60 million. Tio. 2010, only $90 million. Nyame ya wadum ama otimi ye de finish quarterfinals. But ya kani na la last one mo budget 14 we no ani nyina tum ko ba ya na musu how I for to tuatua sebe bonuses bi no ni per DMC bia na amfa pampaso no. This time there should be some sort of a lesson. There should be some sort of and then and da ho I was saying we say no ye bon modi ama ye person no and what no because me kwamna sa committee Ghana, so catch him say me the Ghana me come on be do quarterfinals one there be Ghana do quarterfinals. The management of the Black Stars, the technical team, and what have you like the GFA, which I said the handlers of the Black Stars, they need to prove me wrong. Me can ha sir me who Ghana say quarterfinals now 2010 you do one that team we man for prepra na eneno yama yes ama central for be say and cry mo bobo league binum krompa ya na yemfa nya yi wo mo start hard to mo ya man sentwofo binum hard to binum sabe Ghana as it stands ye be players I was say timinya the best of players be go tournament no and do be am for happy players
it is expected because World Cup dey be back
good but me patch say ye hu stands but now England for minimum you squad na be go
almost all of them
obi ani dey be go Germany they know those people
I don't think we have
Ghana say see Otuado oda wona
probably sure say you nim squad
say 50 provisional squad no we are everybody no eduru a say be pununi ana me boa e be pununi
president
enya pununi ye be pununi no eduru a e be mu squad ben e ko na ye de e betimi enya gidie we group na ye wo mu ai ni England ye ni Croatia ye ni Panama no ye betimi afiri mu ama yakwa sika no a say be ufiri group stages na ba akogina na so to me $40 million so 13 blah dollars so what I am expecting from the government of Ghana and they say Ombema sabi checks and balances aye adwuma. Ombema checks and balances aye adwuma because World Cup dey duru amanfo bi atadu fo wa omete dene. Ye be sere wo mo. Ghana yakobi pen. Yenim nya wo mo. Ka ye betimi akwakobo. Nyama ye betimi ha yen. Amenduru oma players no. Normal call as for the players, everything we need to do, the technical team, whatever we have to do for them to what? Get that sound mind. I will make the best of preparations and I go prefer me well at me quarter final the cat. So Ghana to me do I think we will be happy once again.
So you do what say Ghana. But this is football, you know that.
Now the be am football so I can see for you na the be am so call.
I songo. I say oh sorry I so be hubobo.
Obi hubobo. Come on chill.
Kwaji Brazil kwaji World Cup kwaji Germany. Kwaji Germany.
Eriko and the bad on Sunday. Ghana Black Stars even under the current administration abam. Oba 2021.
Yes, wow.
Okwa Cameroon ko say.
But to you, it is World Cup na corner worth it, right?
Of course, we need to go. We need to participate. And the World Cup was a compensation for the Ghanaians after so throughout the year still out. That's why we fairly so bet even AFCON and now for about 20 years in here every season. And I say every time every tournament in Ghana Kobe. So Ghana, as for the World Cup, we have no choice. We have to be there. But me say sika 7-1 no minister dia ba beto dwa no yama checks and balances in adwuma anya sa amanfo bebebe fa akwani aso ne akwa spend sika basa ye wi a na public account committee anom dey you no ma betro manim na minister na be gina the floor of parliament the chamber of parliament no to court bi mu a sabi uti a yehu tire na yehu ne nsa na yehu na basa yehu ma ne se Ghana nya akonya ekọ World Cup yehwe se esika asem no yeba niye se nya me ye adom na sika ya FIFA for the aba tutu so yi se yetimi kọ anim na ye se $40 million na eba bekọ yetimi konya mfaso a atense ebe boa Ghana man na ye duru okwempa se this Canada eba beboa ma dey city facilities ni ade no enko asem foforo so I think it's all good say yetimi budget sika na Ghana man sika na ebe bekọ na mom mama ya mankrofo bi mfa kwanya bi so enkokwa kwese Ghana masika kwa abra yo other things are you say you see
right that's fine ma'am you better touch on Kotoko briefly enche okra na fe got our games to talk about. There's Chelsea and Arsenal right playing this weekend. Now Kejua, I really appreciate the great job you are doing. Big ups to you. Kejua, if Ghana really wants to win a 2026 World Cup or pull up a good performance, they need to have a strong team chemistry, tactical mastery, and physical and mental preparation, and perhaps an experienced coach.
Yes.
And I say people you coach that and perhaps
experience na we beefing up no. Experience no.
I think it depends on your passion and what you get from it. Supporting a country in the World Cup can be a sense of national pride. If you are passionate about football in your country, it's totally worth it. Okay. That is it. No. Now, make us remember 5 callers on the World Cup. If it is worth it, Sika ya Bobos. If it is worth it, say yeah, kwa spending. And the Ebenya Fimodia Baronia dia. Just 5 callers. Then we move on to the Kotoko issue now for Yako because there's no time. We have a lot to talk about tonight. We'll try live on YouTube by Asempa 94.7 FM, Asempa 94.7 FM. Joining many messages on our YouTube channel. Ghana for Ghana for Mudiebo. Okay. Ya boy, Osa Ghana for Mudiebo. Is it you alone qualified? Osa Ghana for Mudiebo. Is it you alone qualified for the World Cup? Utuza Assembly kwa hipa. Is it you alone qualified for the World Cup? Me share how outro message na me kind no. Is it you alone qualified for the World Cup? I na shi. 030 221-6545 030-221-6546 054-895-5947. This is it. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Champion in itself free.
Oh, yes, I'm Big Joe.
Big Joe, Pejane Kakra.
Yes, I'm Big Joe. The free New York.
Okay. Sika ya bossy any World Cup I kono. What's the best penny amount to Yako World Cup?
Oh. So now we see program this is England 4 years.
Hello? What's it England 4 years saying? No, I'm asking. Yeah, Ghana for. Yes, this Sky a day koni. Sky a day koni. No. Is it worth to see a day ko? And how so compared to other countries answer?
I'm comparing England and Ghana.
Okay, and it goes to a team. Remember other countries. Why?
Okay.
All right, that's fine. All right. 030-221-6545 030-221-6546. Wait, my Johnny. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. All right, last one. Okay, 054-895-5947. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Champion in itself free.
Erico Jojo.
Jojo.
Yeah.
Joe, free.
I'm kwasa me koka so as usual won say me care mo ntina be
no comment you not send a message no.
Okay,
Jojo.
Me send a message no.
Oh, Jojo, fantastic. Hey, we are brutal.
Oh, Daddy, no. Here, I mean that's me joy. Obi no a business venture or budget na musica no expenditure no exceeding the profit. Ghana, it has been me who be that. Yankwana ye budget. Ye draw budget and Brucika ye Sabeka. Ye kind of financial World Cup with Ghana, young crossing and around of 16 in book. No kind of make a show. Ye dear brother, ye been 0 points. Oh, your group.
Boy, dear.
There be more dear, but I am being sincere. Me they make us some ways. Yet Yaneka, oh, for members of the but play away good, play away a day. The thing is that we have a weak league, weak system, weak governance, weak everything. Yeah, they want to Argentina, Spain, Germany. Oh, yeah, dear Brokra. Yeah, one in your
all right. Yeah, that's it. Well, also bit match on here. 3 more calls. Daffy Yatwa Yejumadiene. So hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. All right. Okay, my main kind message is be okay, where's Eric? Forget it. As I just say, forget it. My confused. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, yes.
Champion, did this everything.
Maybe Nana Boatin. If you see the man,
Nana Boatin, Nana Mamitio.
Really, sky the call wake up in there. I think it's too much. The information with the camera Ghana, you see in this car. And so if it's on my table or my praise someone that wake up here. I was wrong. But when we say a bit to me, I motivate one, but I was wrong. I'm sure we'll be coming away. I don't want to.
Me pacho you mate or say e was soro enti benifonshe no munye ho bibi. Last caller, yes that and twas so 054-895-5947. I know I'm for a try remwana. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Champion, what is up free?
Okay,
Amasama, mami too.
yeah, akwana o kasa se o go ozo obwa. Wake up by
Mental voice ni also obese day.
Messi Jojo si. Sana meti na ya kono ya nkwa ya ni ko.
Aye.
Messi obwa. Na ni ko twia obwa kra. E be ko ni mo.
Wow. Okay. Mate. Yes. What you say we grandpa no dey abeshim. Last caller, the fit caller na fe yenko. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Champion did himself free.
Big Joe any.
Hey, Big Joe.
Yeah, tell me say. What happened there? You be ko any. Na me no ade ba kwa dey woni say sikana mo dia ba bi ni fo ni dia ba be to no. Na ya sikana tuma kuma pe. But omo ni sani na players ni so a omo ko no 23 players na omo ko no so no. Omo kan so ni sa omo na 1 player. Why no person dey ni sika dey cho man no. Because players they are willing to give the money to the nation.
Zone.
So, let's do the brave. Omuyama, and commodity carry the bed, the vegetable man. But because of the more a share view or Jan be known at the identity, non possess that place, Nina, and I don't count at it. There are some mobile players no do off a sort in the edition. So, because you are quite animal. I don't have a man to carry to obey you. You inquire anymore. Where as I said, when I'm trying to in
Aye.
Yeah, and you know, any problem there. Your mom, almost players may be more patriotic. I'm making this kind of
All right, bro. Me that's that's all. Yeah, ko any me be san be phone like discussion e koso a ye be san be ni ade koso atin. Now, Kojo darling, Eric, good evening. I'm Patrick, watching you live from Belacqua. I love your show so much. Keep up the good work, bro. About Kojo darling, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in with your messages on YouTube. Asempa 94.7 FM, Asempa 94.7 FM. Ni aken kan ediamo. Eric, don't mind Jojo. He don't know what he's saying. Well, guys, this is it. Kumasa Sane Kotoko, new bodies here. Yeah. I know they touch on it. Mamon Chawa baby.
Okay. Eric, Kotoko, anemu 3-member board.
Yeah.
Na.
What statement and I mean,
where can I?
Now they call him.
And I'm okay.
Release Asante Kotoko SC guest new board of directors.
Okay. Mansha, let me read this. Pastor Fatu Somai for Kotoko statement now. Etoso Maya. This is a release from Mansha and it has the Mansha letterhead. Yes, we let me move. Let the few Mansha the move. Mansha Palace is pleased to announce that His Majesty Asiedu II Asante has appointed a new board of directors for Asante Kotoko Sporting Club. The chairman of the board is Mr. James Osei Brown, Chief Executive Officer of Joshop Construction, with Mr. Akwesi Osei, Chief Executive Officer of Rockshore, as Vice Chairman. Other appointees are Mr. Kofi Amoaban, Founder and Chief Executive of Rig World Group. The new team is expected to assume statutory oversight responsibilities of the board immediately. Okay. However, the interim management committee will continue to perform the management duties until the end of the 2025-2026 Premier League season. The Chief of Staff of Manchia, Mr. Kofi Badu, today presided over a meeting at which the new board was introduced to the interim management team and called for cooperation to ensure a smooth transition. The incoming chairman, Mr. Osei Brown, assured the meeting of their determination to raise Asante Kotoko to the height it deserves, and urge the management to double their efforts through remaining weeks of the season. Nana Kwesi Ewa-Penkra, the chairman of the IMC, welcomed the new board and pledged full support for the team during the period of transition. Signed, Kofi Badu, Chief of Staff.
Medasi. Now, a refreshing news. Edema Obia Owo Kotoko interest at heart.
Refreshing news.
A refreshing news. Edema Obia Owo Kotoko's interest at heart. Including Menshia who the need. Say at this time of the season, a lot of people were of the view, say, Nankophobi few, say, Sampon Sakraya Baba, Omon Chaya at the end of the season, Aramebwa. But Obekaya, Otum Fon Kontom Ponya Farheni, who is the leader of the interim management committee, IMC, no? Nana Pinkrabeka say, Sir Omeluswama, Heart of Lions, Samid Adriana Shaomo. Na hasen so be show ma enoma bebe na be de ebesi na yendu has de ne kura eno ma coach ne eden ekoe. And now after the House of Folks defeat, one game in between almost akobo weekend game no, ye the new board ni dia eden ababetudwa te se na meka no obi a owo Kotoko's interest na oti football che se mprempre football ye ama clubs ni bebre aye che se successful na clubs ni bebre na nim omo direction na Kotoko, a big team like Kotoko nim direction omo kwa and then supporters kura ye kase ye de nyoma ba na omo nye contribution kura obisika no ye so yi wo source omani ntom kura na we yi ni sika amra na beti because who the need to contribute to Kotoko because the team is not going the direction or no support no tifie no ko fu say onko school kura ni mu man kura no onim say direction team ni kwani ye den enye direction papa GF phone come ye beba so later because minim say e ka GFS requirement say we a team or say we board of directors chief executive officer
the new club licensing there.
The new club licensing. Na Kotoko pa dempa na Kotoko akache GFF for 3 years now. Omoni board, but they've been in existence. They've been very active in football. Boya game we are here boy.
Say na IMC ya juma mo train.
IMC your board.
But more preparate that train.
But yes, FA I understand. Say the FA can pardon Kotoko. What you say? It be more crisis mu, so they can allow them to finish the season. No, IMC never take you over. No, but this IMC, over town for 3 years, and 3 years, Obianim because the last border on record say Kotoko pamu yeno. Hey, Dr. Kwame Chase led board. The new board after Dr. Kwame Chase board no noa. Omo juba berry ye mama use so omo pamu. Omo mandate in ye de e berry no mo de to hono. Hey, new board yati. So between the last time Dr. Kwame Chase board left office and the new board abe, it means Kotoko operate with GF omo ni board. But GF and me and Kashi will come ha.
Or maybe they when you go.
Oh, they negotiating for 3 years. 3 years, something that is a necessity.
We are on it. We are, the new board will come in
3 years
very soon.
3 years.
We are on it.
3 years. On it. 3 years. And to say the FNA's position, all treaty members will be almost special treats. Now they want it. Now La Liga want to say Madrid for a resi concern say referees the referees in favor of Barcelona. Want it. Me patro Javier Tebas, I'm a boss answer nengu. So Madrid inform us. I didn't tell you Madrid is a big team. Into say so ne omo kan so. Barcelona and Madrid. I'm sorry say TV right to Spain. I'm per the lion share. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm cooking ye tia na. And yes she share for the person you know yeah. So what I'm saying is say if you are running a proper football system, oh you believe in equality, na ya de mra eye adwuma akwada ya de wo de betia no de ade na panini ya untumi ntia no. And that is the more reason why Kotoko feels relaxed. Kotoko feels comfortable. Even when they know, say, it is not the right thing. I bet team now no more feel comfortable to do it because we know about the football.
Finally, the board is here. So let's move.
No, finally the board is here. Dr. Kofi Aban, and Papa no chef in final Bonnie Dino. No one medal, no. Oh, Bonnie Dino. Yeah, Papa no chef in final. If I say, I'm a person who are body. No, Papa say, no, I'm about Satuno. They've been part of Kotoko's board before. No one medal, Dr. Aban. Some I'm referring to Akwesi Bibi. Yes, I know about Kotoko board. This is not the first time about Kotoko board. So, and Mr. Kwesi Osefori, thank you. This is not the first time about Kotoko board though. On Dr. Kofi Aban, Oma several Kotoko board before, and Omaba. And I want to believe we said this time they are coming into this Asante Kotoko team with some sort of refresh, mindset. Be a Kotoko brand naide a grow. And yeah, we are the best. So meaning say there will be sub boss any idea because who share the duties of board of directors are ediswa. A Germany very simple, just to make sure say direct club strategically. What you say long-term success and sustainability. It is something that should be the interest of Omo Muberani Kotoko say no. Now, who share the strategic oversight here? And normally me feel say now board in hono. Ama Kotoko no just say be able to say kwada oni mami ni papa. Na mfama bonwa. Baby am from be pen baby am say baby am from pen or dey asawa ko. Ana unim say baby am from pen. Ohunwa no de na ekodo. And no strategic oversight no. It defines say the mission and the vision, long-term goals, and approving major strategic initiatives. The mission, the vision, and the long-term goals. Mpacho say me no kasi. What is the mission and the vision of Asante Kotoko, including long-term goals? Nyanyan see ya pamu 17 players bebwa. Nyanyan see ya 22 players bebwa. Nyanyan see ya pamu coach bebwa. Nyanyan see the coach fufra bebwa. Nyanyan see for the players of their interest bebwa. These are the short-term, mid-term, and the long-term achievement of Kotoko. Apart from that, ni any massive adibio mu ya utum say Kotoko baby okekakwe. They are getting closer of dominating in Africa. As we know them say previous years and they say baby Kotoko. Na your many swadi unsobeko Africa. Otumfo has said it on countless occasions in front of every single person who Kotoko team there. So he's sick and tired about Ghana Premier League trophy. On Kantomo.
Up Africa.
Also up Africa. And no pomo obi akwara si dabi. Me hi obi asika me am discover dey ebe mamo. Ni na kwa nkofam fere. Yato 20 pamu 15 ebi mu ko na ebi mu nya bi mo na ebi mu ntimi mo ne ade. Interrick na me kan say board ne de ebe bu asante.
Normally what happens is when the board comes the management
on no be funding call for no be na me kan no.
For now omo hoyi be yaduma till the end of the season.
Mpenimfo abei empire me ban ne say supporters edu baby a kwabena whether papa bonio insult of no justification. Obedi watem wabra o chese ni waka no ni nyina so bia o wa kwa na je sabi wajimi wa ya dan ya no na unim so wajimi eno ano no on chechem on kahwe sankofo na be sra omo because sa owura kwesi the main board the chairman no na minim no match but owura kwesi no ene Dr. Abandi minimum omo ye nkofo a omo ya defo sika wo omo nsem ena omo send nim woma ya makwan na woma no nya adwuma Kotoko. Yes, ya makwan na woma enye adwuma na mbo Kotoko no mo streamline Kotoko team no mo run Kotoko team as a professional club Nancy track papa so.
Well, Kenya and I was saying cancer or they take on Kotoko no. Now I'm Prepzone. Yes, and Prepzone Kofisa for Kotoko. The same old story. Nothing changes. Okay. Kevin Flick said, chance. My goodness. Good evening, boss. Enjoying the show live from Goshen Tema Community 12. Okay, fantastic show by all standards. And we so I think I've done this already. All right, touch on the Kotoko na fe yemra me amana ne
Eriko, Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Na say nyoma pa ya na wo mu namu no. Ojo ho anti ase. E kama say na fefo ko manim ehwese nyoma tutu ne mayi no. Bobo koi dan de nyina na ono konechi. Na sabio okonechi no ono ko. Oni ni anu o won kan ha no. E na sa de nyina no. Betutu mu. Asema me kan.
Kese de bia person twu bi be wura mu.
Oh, ye ka Ghana football. Bobo ko bi ko he
ni no e oden
misi oni ni nuano o ma mi oni nyina
ka bi ka Kotoko ade o ma de o ni board abaka no ni na eden
asem na ye kan ye kan Ghana football
ya asem be kre
clubs mi nu omo and the ball the main edition of Confederation Cup okrum ha Ghana hey sa clubs na mi nu ne ye hwehwe omo ofefo TP Mazembe nkran bi as far mo no ba ye hwehwe omo Africa competition
mo tene ba bi pacho ono
masemi American
we ni board da
masemi American men ka sembo ni adentina wo ya so
no bit the baby ko twa
na tin baby ye kan Ghana football ko be hwie Kotoko ni house of live patron and owner of Kotoko o say en na kan ye ka che no Ghana Premier League FA Cup President Cup na no han Toyota Cup no dia say nya yi o me pe Africa no ho na time no a PV obemo wuti ase won baba so bobo ko nu ana won manage time na Hebet Mensah mo womu ye adwuma no time no na LY Asam womu eye board members time wo efo hiriba na na say ya mo wuti ase na na bafo wu mo nempo his under Dr. Kwame Chebe so mu no at least ye hu Africa Kotoko boy ye ebo at least group stages kura den na Kotoko beduru ha because Kotoko bobo ko na ho no coaches SM players
and as again
ball na ebo no nipa du mienu du baako de matim bia na gina park so no mabo Kotoko ball no ayese ka nipa baako ye coach e ogina ayina bia wanya assistant no ono de match cost wa o coaches by 40,000 wo mu coach bobo ko the same time
na team men and supporters ntesa team bia supporters ka team bia percent you know
Kotoko nko supporters e chen bibia che se wo mu ano sabe o ma no e coach said ya sampo na je o te krawe ne kruwe ne brawe ma so na na say otumfo ba bi o won kwampo beka bibi a waka
team bia sa
ne krawe no de ba ma ba duru nyina ne say enkamra opim so tena se hwe time akwa mi chebe so mu be ye bo chairman actually I was say team nya kwa mi chei in fact obey CEO and obey board chairman yet board e ma no da no said na nka club license ya na kani je kan wasemi I say nkasa na ese kono no na ko fa na ampo sa so me CEO abrantie bai o sheduma bi ase na hu sampa club no mframa krampa e bofa boboko no na ye mframa pa
kama
ama for the agenda ti kroma Semtrefo ya enyano semtrefo tena radio so wo se krom ene ni potemu asantemantem wo
hwene fa abo so
e shede twabo papa isa asim se e sheda yakofo ayi asanteman gold no sikadwa kofi na dia ma na amponsa na wate akoto adi sa na ekoso it's as if se na boboko no am said na amponsa pese e de ekoyi board no ene no na yese board no ya fe no omu ade on pese obeko board no se fa ha o se me fa ha meko ha insantrafo ne timinya sa information no e be tena radio so ye na wo ye boboko
on coach di je
wo ti ase
afi mo ta ko fa the same coach
na oguma ja ko yese Patrick Asma identity yese Patrick Asma identity na ogum se won pese obi be identity o pe discipline na Kotoko so players no se bo me superstars wo me KG1B boys na ba be o me se takin anyway it is hard dia hey we dey djuma no de ko hen club bi ti sei na de bia wo yo waya wo obede no nya sound mind obede no watimi nya se asumdwe dia yadwuma no IMC no man papa bia mu a komadwuma no abawie the season no a won ba be ye we na ba bia se de mra ani bibia ye adwuma But because of the problem second season, ebe wure mu no we no na say na penka ni kosi apia mo at Saturday mikro mu suatre 2nd of is it March 2nd of March 2015 and also 2nd February 2025 no ma see ye na so munya susom sa na dia baba be wie mu e wo hei enne a make say eriko daben ogefo bosum da eto so aduonu so 27th of February omo outlive omo time IMC no omo outlive omo time and I say comedy interim management committee ti se ne opimso ene na pamfo na tena kunwa womu ensususue mu omu ni se eso omo di new board ba na sa board we womu omapa womu yi sabi sika na omo wo fana na ba no board won djuma nkasa sa dimpa se mfa nye we ya womu ntimi fa wona ne
wa se board no sheda
yes ba uko Italy
successful businessman na ba na ball ni mu a
and sa adi we direction we over the years you say opimso taye wono ane na no me na mafa no se ono no onfa de sika meboa me onfa ono so no na chitai meboa boboku no why appointment over the years but omo board no wi a no ma bosi wo bi omo board bi a managing director say the house of folk we eti say bi a wotogbe ni board wo we e say nya obi na ono ya football person a football accomplished
no na yet to say on George Dean by there were a couple of names in there
eti George Babeba at the end of the day who is going to be that Nana Yamponse successor oba be adwuma no enya adwemufo na oni board no coordination board ba ko na say omo ye best service omo ye 8 we omo ye nipa be nsampe for now e bia na fofo ba kan wa beriko masema me kan je kwakwasi nyina ne say ohwe mpanyimfo yi Mr. James Ose Brown.
You think
is
it a new direction?
Most especially Kofi Amu Aban and so abano. Womo a new direction there, but se Kotoko no baby na enya we yo waya Kotoko betimi aba Kotoko to players papa ahomba bebo for bia 3 seasons 4 seasons abra ye wie enya hose antun toni we ya e be hia pass a complete businessman bia e got the football administrator bia o te adwuma na se a ono so betimi upon the team members as management on be run Kotoko ni ye anya sadia sa board beko board beba ni we ni nya no e much ado about nothing
now Benedict Ochiriebo sending me the board of directors for Melody Sundowns to say a couple of names and then of course on the Elali so the Eddie Amame was a boss with a Kotoko issue. You can't keep doing same thing and expect different results.
Absolutely
right. And early on our performance will depend on the first game against Panama, the weakest team in the group. If you can't beat Panama, better pack your things and go home. Right, okay. And then dear Benedict Eddie by Kingsley. So I'm tuning Kejua. Alright, Kingsley, fantastic evening and come with someone join the group in there. Bibrinana Bania. Guys, take me to the Champions League draw. Now, round of 16. This is it. Paris Saint-Germain versus Chelsea. Galatasaray versus Liverpool. On our screen this year. Real Madrid versus Man City again. Da bena mekano Prepzone so as a
likeliest
if I for say the mama humudodo born who say me pem na Atalanta ne Bayern Munich Newcastle ne Barcelona Atletico de Madrid and Tottenham Hotspur na fe Bodo Glimt ne Sporting Bodo namye Leverkusen ne Arsenal. Why ena enya the most favorable draw?
Well, to me feel say BBNC part there Arsenal will reach the semi-finals
because of your name.
Yes, BBNC.
Aston Nambodo ho. Aston Nambodo. Aston Timi Leverkusen na oni bodo anase Sporting ba ko be quarter final.
Show bia omumienu no show bia Arsenal be she no.
Bi Arsenal ye o but
na wakwahi check it from quarter.
Say no ofi this route the route ni oni bodo or Sporting mo ba ko na bebo so Timi Leverkusen na yes na fe oko the semi final ba bi ona Newcastle Barcelona Atletico Madrid Tottenham route
so me feel say the lucky
oh
yes and semis and Arsenal to me nya that momentum no ekipu say no mo boya say could do semis no ko share Barcelona trust me
but from what you are saying means Arsenal nya favorable draw right
I mean baby on Leverkusen Leverkusen round of 16 now do quarter finals ya ma teams ya ma Sporting Lisbon and now Bodo Bako Oh, come on.
Arsenal was semis. Or train maybe Barcelona namno.
Okay. Anything ebisibeko.
Bodo Sporting CP.
No, Bodo Sporting CP. There, me feel say Bodo Beshe Sporting CP. But
this is
it will look like a scary game to me. Because Bodo there, I say smaller teams, the Omnia Casefone bar, you know.
But they've shown some brilliance.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But don't forget, he said, the same Bodo Glimt almost stop Man City. The same Bodo Glimt or boy into home and away. They were beaten by AS Monaco.
But only Atletico,
I agree. Only Atletico, say teams now are more higher than there. Sometimes these smaller teams.
But I feel what picky. The beginning stages of the champions, but picky area. Of course,
I will not dispute in your work. Many point in any say. Sometimes when we do this level, no coach team is overconfidence. Can let them lose the game because when him say say Michel Madrid motivation person the Bonamicha Madrid, you know. Entirely different from motivation person the boss Sporting CP.
Tiafa say bia koma hoden ya.
Na ebi o she Newcastle. Say na Madrid mu City ano. Enya sa na ebi o te say on Barcelona ko ban ko be de obebo. Even though the performances of Bodo Glimt from group stage to where they are now, no, you can't. Doubt no make me.
So are you tipping Bodo?
Oh, I want to tip Bodo be Sporting.
Yes, Sporting. Bodo na ye.
Yeah, Bodo na ye. Bodo ni Arsenal.
Okay.
Na Arsenal yi Bodo no kwasemi.
Okay, Kwabna, Leverkusen Arsenal, Bodo Sporting.
So particular route, you know. Me who say Arsenal are favorite, like we are saying, so about semi-final. Sporting Club de Portugal, they were able to do their best. Omedi qualify the first win automatic qualification 8 and this is a club we here Portuguese league, you know, the omoye and it's how more the money Bodo Glimt we did the Jettle Notson on any boys, you know, in terms of say omo matches, no ombebo the kind and so fie ombedi can ball no way ansana omakwa kobo we no
say kwa last stop and
who say beye some way somehow disadvantage for them.
But when they were going to Giuseppe Meazza, that is the same thing in Grofoka.
But I had the Sporting CP, I don't see it.
The second leg, and
be happen. I think Bodo Glimt, this will be their end. Yes.
Bodo ending
the last 16 no here no maybe. So Arsenal and then Sporting CP and I'll tip Arsenal
over Leverkusen.
Yes.
So Arsenal be Leverkusen. That's what you think.
Yes. Now
Sporting.
No, I bet Sporting CP. No, when you Sporting CP every the semi-final.
Yes, Arsenal they won the next semi-final though.
Arsenal team now. Say and Ateta. So Ateta team like or disappointed. Abra one any trophy, most especially. Last season, or semi-final of the Champions League. Say Arsenal for more than Eriko ultimate Remu our this like semi-final with this route. The Arsenal squad there winning now. I don't think so. Right. I saw a movie called Different Clubs.
Can you call Atletico Madrid Tottenham Hotspur? Tottenham in the league, you can't say anything better, but in the Champions League they've done well. I'm qualify outright, right?
Yeah. Automatic qualification. Tottenham, a bad team. Me feel say they are also at the same level when it comes to players team now compared to the Tottenham players, and they send your City. But then Adibakwa Emma Tottenham that way and say already can't ball zone for no. I think group stage boy and now do this level like you said when it comes to a league in India they are not performing. But Ebani Europa, they are really doing well.
Atletico.
And yes, and Ebani sa Emma team know that kind of confidence. Every single player be in a high competitive league with Europe be any ambitions in so Champions League. Because Champions League it's an avenue and an opportunity for clubs in teams to say the spotlight will be on you depending on maybe our funny clubs I will show money baby or Babidu. Into me feel say the energy within the Tottenham team will be quite different. And team and did Athletic with that tough time. The only challenging thing about Tottenham team the number of players are more injury at the moment. And the games, games in about too much. The way the games this particular season about taken fast for Tottenham Hotspur. I'm tempted to believe say do players now me more to me magic near the more team. So I'm to me and you're fit for this particular game there. I'm sorry, Atletico will see of Tottenham Hotspur at this stage. Yeah,
Tottenham with a new coach and on performance in the league. Well, this is the Champions League. They've shown such Champions League in there. Atletico Tottenham.
Eriko. Last season, club now on that top of the year. Arsenal, Liverpool are not that top. No. At the end of the day, we were more last season. PSG free. Tottenham Hotspur, they did well during the league phase. They played 8 matches, won 5, drew 2, and lost only 1 goal. In fact, they conceded 7 goals and scored 17. To money there. Yes, also. But in the Champions League, the character, that particular personalities are the bono. Yana very key. Atletico Madrid, with the kind of coach I want to on board, Diego Pablo Simeone Gonzalez El Cholo coming to face Igor Tudor.
I also more told the also inconsistent kakra but more fan this season.
Julian Alvarez. You saw what they did to the Club Brugge. I mean, we should not waste time. Tottenham Hotspur, yes, Thomas Frank Yibi, but Igor Tudor can't continue the same kind of momentum now the Cremo Champions League. They can't continue that way. Look at what Arsenal did to them. Embarrassing. This coach cannot coach. I mean, cannot manage them in the Champions League. Whilst Simeone, maybe Sami Cheko Murutu now, Atletico, Tottenham coming to face the winner between Newcastle and Barcelona. That is where maybe Ebia Nkoyima Atletico. But for Tottenham Hotspur alone, Atletico Madrid will sail through. They will. Wow.
Now let's do the Newcastle Barca game. And Newcastle also, the departure of Isaac. I think said no. Something is missing in this team. They someone losing be very valuable, even though more reinforcement here and there, but still I mean we say Congo ni any Tiboli.
One visa.
Visa by me who's papa. Can you for Newcastle Barca?
Well, Newcastle Barcelona. Now, what check here? What him say the group stage. Yeah, September 2025. Barcelona question Newcastle United by 2-1, and that is a game a bad team pass me read because it was a game when sometimes during the season say Brenton did it if I say Marcus Rashford the performance in Korea, then Manchester United supporters, some session of Manchester United supporters now almost didn't Hofel and can't also on so coming into England and playing against Newcastle United now the guy is mentally side up. And that game, he was the star performer. She 2 goals added by Barcelona to see off. In fact, Barca shed 2 goals. And son of Newcastle United, they being consolation at Otimo Baku. At a point, not Barca 4% game in the airport because Newcastle United came into the game strongly latter part of the game. But Barcelona held on to the pressure that normally Eric, me feel say Eddie Howe. Ejuma no yeni na Newcastle United ejuma wo yeni na no. Almost Champions League. Almost write a very good script. Yes, Champions League this season. Almost write a very good script. In fact,
Tottenham.
Exactly. In fact, okay, can you boma countries and as a clubs now almost Champions League Newcastle United is the highest scoring club in this year's UEFA Champions League. Yes. And even the last game, yes, you can talk about say opponent now many boy, Club Brugge now almost swore goals quarterback almost swore goals the man home and away na quarterback for ejisha omuni na no ni na can reason why ntia go tally in the but this is Champions League and once a club takes advantage now or make it that bold statement it shows clearly say or building the momentum regardless of any boy any no kwako or kwako and me feel say Newcastle United won't come easy against FC Barcelona. The first round Barcelona muti di dimono because it was a one-off game. Yes, it's a one-off game. Inti I don't know okwana wo shenwa on your opportunity.
But I don't think Barca will that quality.
No, Barca will quality. Until I can say Barca will quality, but baby a Newcastle for some nominal. I'm showing some sort of motivation be and on a given day. Do you think for the second time in a season, Newcastle United won't learn any lesson from game of the Barca boy? They will. Even though Barcelona on paper they are favorite, but me feel say Newcastle United will give Barcelona a good run for their money, especially the game no ebe so UK no, because Newcastle be home first before Meko Camp Nou. Normally Barcelona akwa, but the game Barca first with UK no, it will be a game me feel say that game no, they might end 2-2 between Barcelona and Newcastle.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, so that is a route. Newcastle Barca winner be share the winner of Atletico Madrid Tottenham Hotspur. Wow. Fantasy Atletico qualified, so it will be an all Spanish quarter final. That's it. Barca also beat Newcastle. And also add a route to know. Bra Atlanta Bayern Munich mame na sawaka Newcastle Barca no. Okay. I'm going to be any sorry.
Barcelona be Newcastle.
Oh, no, what kind of samples are?
Anthony Gordon.
Yeah.
Oma yebi. Anthony Gordon this season wa here dey pa. Ba nko for sika na om dey buy no. He Saudi for dey ya. Public investment fund om san be wura Newcastle. Oh. Him high on kra.
Last
Barcelona this season in the Champions League. What they are doing, no? Yes, I know my beauty. Barca qualified by ease. But yes, Maka said there are some clubs I can't be. The performance what they do only face and one or the at the end of the day, a quiet atasa. But understand me. Says Soko Remo or Bobo Corner and Dindi Newcastle. They may have done well, but Karabag no Shiano. Karabag. Karabag. As I Karabag.
It's a favorable draw.
Karakabu. Azerbaijan for Karabakh. Now you are going to meet one of the cathedrals in the UEFA Champions League in FC Barcelona. Barcelona the crown then yes Uremo quarterfinals. So yes, Eddie Howe he's garnered that experience. He's having these Votamada having the Sandro Tonali. But I don't think the Barcelona who played 8 matches, won 5, lost 2 and drew 1. Compared to that of Newcastle, number 8, they won 4, drew 2, and then lost 2. Barcelona have the material, they have the personalities. Champions League at this stage, Newcastle they can make the game tighter. Can you catch Marcus Rashford and they pass for 1 person here day. In fact, permanently from Manchester United in 3 installments, $10 million, $10 million. A brand this game when it comes to the English soil. About the Romo St. James's Park. The game is his. Right. Make sure say
Atlanta
Barcelona will go through meet Atletico Madrid. I'm expecting all Spanish affair. Now you are talking about Atlanta and then Bayern Munich for Vincent Company on any boys so I'm the agro course game we home. Ma Rafael Palladino and the boys they are missing.
But did you watch how Atlanta qualified? Was now can Newcastle there?
Yeah.
But Atlanta had to take some last minute.
And me say Bayern Munich for now Atalanta we ebe koso trouble. Say Rafael Palladino ni nko for ya Dortmund for Rami Benzema 2-9 ball na famo clear scorpion clearance na uja for the ama ne penalty dem o koye Atalanta they are not worth it. Say ne o ma ba rem so o ma ba be jeje na anaso metwintwa Bayern o ma na mu Atalanta Bergamasca Calcio shouldn't be a big load for Bayern Munich.
They should be able to get over there.
Bayern Munich timi ko na ndenu oko hia Real Madrid da obey Manchester City.
Yes, the horse where we hold that. Kanija, Evans they were DK Rema at the City. But Madrid performance inconsistency and the coach on the bench.
Real Madrid, Manchester City say 4 seasons ne. In fact, because we are in the same season, so 3 consecutive seasons. Real Madrid are going to meet them again. Because already they met in the league phase. And we all know what happened. Listen, Real Madrid are not going to joke. The Mbappes will come back. There are some of the injured players. Real Madrid, they'll be able to come back before our games, Manchester City, Guardiola share Real Madrid. Catalan all body Real Madrid. They are arch rivals in the La Liga. We know what I mean. The history between Barcelona and then Real Madrid. And again, coach I did Pep Guardiola at the time. Mandate no coach but Real Madrid they know perfectly well. So that club Manchester City, they seem to be a totem in their flesh. So this time
in December, say City ball Madrid 2-1. Well, Kaniya, take over now. You share those 2 games.
Eric, Kwabena ho ya me 1-1. Busha since 2012. Basi last season. It was only last season. And the Madrid. And to me, Yim Kunya, Man City home and away. Always be a
City Hadring.
And Man U selling face in Man City share
2-1.
Or share Madrid 2-1. Madrid team. Somebody Abaloa and everybody are. Abaloa. Avaro Abaloa Nebeba. Against arguably the best club coach that we have in the world. Jose Pep Guardiola. When team are watching Onya injury kakao se na no ho kire no and on start say otweke also say road
and one can twerking
there be twerk
okay say one no way to say
o start say o miamia no mum obi abedi dance say Pep Guardiola baby o ya de pa so you obi a o communicate kan finishing Pep Guardiola finishing anochi papa
book off na wi
onya book off ni wi anochi.
Okay.
Abete. Somebody team. Amadi Asenso when defenders. Asenso mina bebana. Saboyi. The only person that can save the day for Madrid will probably be Courtois.
Yeah, of course. He's standing.
Senya Courtois. Tactically. Pep Guardiola bebo Madrid for bro musu. Hey, oh yes.
Home and away.
Oh yes, home and away. Just a Courtois save situation, no. Because Madrid against Manchester City, you won time with that numbers say.
Madrid bread.
Where shall me be? So you can make case for Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. Yes, on the day, there the goals will flow for Madrid. But what about Manchester City?
Right. Okay, that's.
They will also score.
You are tipping City over Madrid.
Yeah. But incredible. City be Madrid.
Baba Kwa.
Obe yine from
Newcastle for no. Barcelona entimi sanya dey end of the same season. Say any partner say Manchester City or share no 2-1 because I mean Real Madrid.
This is but Atlanta Bayern.
No, Atlanta there. Equal last stop. Atlanta
also the when you have
no.
Equal last stop.
T. Well, Obianim say Oko the German Bundesliga. Bayern watiti league no mudada. Point no their team no anodine. And a Bayern waji league na jaja. I don't think the Vincent Company's team that is Bayern Munich. Omo priority is to win the Bundesliga and go out of the Champions League
against Atlanta.
My
goodness, right.
Atlanta.
Right. So that is the winner of Real Madrid Man City will face the winner of Atlanta by so
Bayern Munich
City Say Madrid do Omubi obe qualify be against
Bayern Munich. Yes, Bayern Munich.
Quarter final.
Bayern Munich Real Madrid.
Anya big to say na wo no no.
Hey, Bayern Munich Real Madrid.
Bayern Munich Real Madrid.
Bayern Munich Man City.
Say Madrid Asia Bayern. Eye big. Big because you know that's always players na be bomb.
Yes, and then I mean champions
City.
Pep Asia Bayern anya big game.
Oh,
about Buffy and company on the chat.
Okay. Now let's look at that route never share with Paris Saint-Germain versus Chelsea.
Now one grand yes our parents. What the PSG in Sunday Chelsea, I could say the same day Madrid will play Manchester City. How? Didn't never commentary. But you see, a game to watch. A game to watch in a sense to say PSG for no are you fully aware what Liam Rosino because on your man and France war. In fact, your coaches are no more hard our French Ligue anymore. No coach and did Liam Rosino were joining Chelsea our hobby. Again, when Chelsea met PSG team, they met them at a point where PSG for the Omaka Kabensam in the whole world. And will be NTB PSG. And when a Chelsea put breaks on the team PSG, with this game, a lot will come into this particular game. Yes, from the players' perspective, PSG players say maybe they want to go in for revenge. Because when they thought to say the world football is at their feet, you know. That is where Chelsea, said there is a club called Chelsea. And when you have a and Chelsea showed the whole world, they said, it deserves so much to be at the FIFA Club World Cup. But in this case, who is in the Chelsea team? Boy, near the Eric, born home and away in the Bebuapa. We are one of game. Home and away.
Home and away.
PSG will win narrowly over Chelsea over France. But the game at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea beshe PSG for 3-1.
Hey,
that was Stamford Bridge. 2-1 was France for PSG. 3-1 was Stamford Bridge for Chelsea.
Well, so one game meant to me and trying to watch is the Galatasaray Liverpool game. Man, you know, Galatasaray was some exciting football, and Liverpool my performance is the other day on a good day. So I'm about part in the kakra befe game on the befe pa ni ade ade. Kwabra Galatasaray Liverpool, Chelsea Paris Saint-Germain.
Chelsea will beat PSG because time I mean gidi o PSG musa adwuma wi on beye ka World Cup no the Dembele no a group no nkodi
but it's a different manager.
Different manager when
Chelsea manager now dey ochi no na sa ho no you no ni
na Liam Ross na bai nti unya hu sa kira ya ba Chelsea mu
some patches said
Chelsea how nyina ye nka de jeje Chelsea how say yeah ball game
in discipline
Asiedu akotwa na referee na dia man yeah ball game no be say James no mo jeje makukure ya mo sa card na duru coach mu nyina jeje bi no say sa dia no mom na ya dia asem ye bishishi mo but PSG bobo no forget the names Kvaratskhelia, Due, Bakola, Dembele, forget it. Even though Kwana was be prepare. They said the Fabian Ruiz pray. So I mean Chelsea are tipped. They need to get to the next stage. But Liverpool, Galatasaray, yes. No. I'll tip Galatasaray.
Hey,
I'll tip Galatasaray.
Why?
Kofoni is serious rough. Galatasaray team.
They had to go to extra time.
Yes, I tell me that you see me born.
Yeah.
Oh, Omo fi ono. Ebe dim. Say team be call say aden akwa kwachi omo ahye omo Galatasaray fi ono I will take you ono Istanbul ono forget it but Liverpool bobo ko so ni fie Anfield ono matches like this say omunya fans no behind them ya na koyi but mbisa mo say o can Liverpool Alexis McAllister they do be okunmu ya de ono mo na ba yi no. Where is the Sobo slide? They drive no. Where is the Kodigakos? Where Mohamed Salah? I mean, Chale onko pesi kebo Saudi ni.
Nti gala ne bewi.
O Simen akwa no wasoja o. Guy no nyo no nko.
So the winner of Galatasaray and Liverpool be share the winner of Paris Saint-Germain Chelsea.
I see Chelsea Galatasaray meeting. I mean, did you Droba affair?
Sa route no wa be no wa be share City ne Madrid ne Atlanta ne Bayern mo.
So Bayern Munich Real Madrid like Chelsea be share and Bayern Real Madrid share how they miss Real Madrid. So you bet me be a Bayern Chelsea 2012 incarnated but it be take it that long you know. It bet me happen.
Wow.
Yeah. 2012 there no.
Right.
Gra say be here. We say Omashia Chelsea then you know Bayern Munich.
Wow. Right. I was out here Asempa 94.7 FM show no prep zone. Keju Anangasani Eric Asiedu Boadi. Now Madika Aboso the amount as a better influence and a cost of 4% over each wager. Ubenya dia shawonti. Fawojimo and of course to say no options not doson. Wait, my discard go to more better pa. Yeah, option out of super and the idea. Na upanka basi ma break code binti code me be ma kaninja. Na ma hwe. And also so only other idea untumi nye. Sa line no ha only other idea untumi nye kra. Electoral and some kan chose Ramadan watete niema so bra me kwaje bi e fiti fie da kosi kwasi da. Wo mutibi niema be gu wo shop nanim so bia meyi bi nko. Price na yate so say hu. Ebi wo ho a ye say ayibi omo twe ade na kono. Ehon san ketua bi electrons no de niam amono no yeti ehon san ketua bi nti no de abegu teso se bra betobi say Samsung TCL Media Nasco brand new ones and official de omo off showroom displays no obetumi aba betobi na bibia timi akoye for electrol and 4050 298 9894 050 298 9894 and 050 315 9739 watching a community sports quiz in a basso. Ano bad thing. Watching a when Asia. Watching a community sports quiz. Check him, mommy. Not can be a son. We got no better. Or say week 2, right? Yeah, or say week 2.
Me Danny chiri no how
check him, mommy.
Dodo eba Nima eba.
Dodo
yeah.
Nima.
Dodo Nima. I can abako.
They watch no better. 10 a.m. Mummy na yen tune in no bedding pa ni ade eti ho asamaring mama
the North Kaneshi North K
me supporting of
North Kaneshi Dodoa any Nima
ade na no bedding Sintestank and Whitechapel Agencies the game energy drink Locke Mixture Kojak Procold Panson Company Limited or more can only the Asempa FM the community sports quiz no eba kwa Easter games no yeah fi eba atum ko Easter no bad day it mun share tafo for eba afi town ben edge kwa Easter games no ano bad day pa na ade Karinya
yeah
Chelsea this weekend now say Arsenal ni abre Prepzone League so nya results papa this weekend
yeah
in the EPL, and that is a match obi any wo mu pa a match back wa obi any wo mu pa prediction is saying who's a chance Villa one
Omashe
na Villa aka ni mo aka wo jibi na
yeah me then say me us Republic no me di kan ye de mo me catch o me say
who's obi
yeah me di kan catch o me say Aston Villa nkasa no was so saying a performance saying only good records against Wolves. Only she be a difficult man. Only she be a difficult man. No, only home cry in the first round. Or Brian and or she Wolves one. Yeah, and Tino. They be only she as say and corner.
Arsenal Chelsea, mommy.
Arsenal Chelsea. A big game. A big game for the two teams, you know. Now for the Chelsea team, you know, yeah. This season there, Arsenal they can Chelsea where you better. Don't forget Somusha Carabao Cup. Now the two games across Carabao ni no. Arsenal share Chelsea. Etrom say more form. Now the question is, can Arsenal do it for the third time in a row against Chelsea team? A London derby, and won't Chelsea be motivated by the fact to say Arsenal play gaje and a win over Chelsea no will also be part of the games Arsenal bypass here among the chances of winning the league are brighter now. Derby's a womb. It is something if you say Chelsea for no your imagine say they want to be a talk of town. In fact, they want to be in the discussion after this game. Okay. Chelsea want to be in the discussion after this game. And Eric, so what's the deeper as Chelsea for no? Sabio Mufan in some fubi say na ya no mpeno. Kodi in some omono obi na de na ni abese na ya kapia. Chelsea no obese na dominating headlines are trending or no be trend. Sir, yes, international nye careful dia. Chelsea the ombefa trend. But kakra me hu dia me feel say Arsenal was so enough momentum to beat Chelsea in the EPL so to be Chelsea. Say your poor match Arsenal the 1-0 be win near enyem 1-1. Say bia omukwahihye bi nso Arsenal can probably run away with 2-1 or 3-1. But omunya very careful because Arsenal there say trending Chelsea for there. Trending hunu or do be Jimmy Dean says, I would have been a becoso Emirate or Ubehun Becoso. Arsenal share Chelsea a check, Chelsea a Arsenal check dating back 2021, ho baby. And the last time Chelsea to me call Emirate. Share Arsenal in an EPL fixture. Interbanisa gives all the advantage to Arsenal team no. But the question is, can Arsenal withstand the pressure? When Ohuni say we are seeing a share so bet me a share not one enhancing the chances of winning the title nana.
Okay. Right. Coming out operation on the Chelsea Arsenal and Basel 6:30 on the 1st of March. As I said 4:30 on the 1st of March.
Yamia Dumwa Liam Ross no ebe Chelsea bo boku nanim. Na o te Chelsea bo boku nanim na ene kwampa so na nya ne ball so because ye nyina anim say Arsenal bo boku no na nsen omudwo omudin omo pese omo ewura mu no omwene match we na boa enhance wo Premier League title hopes na ewuro no 61-56. So for now, so be close to that gap 5 points now. Or the Manchester City are all outstanding. So Bobo Kona Omudi Eddie Chelsea. Also did perfectly well. Say they are only top 4 no. So a person that opportunity we more top 4 no. And so it me then winning this game. But in this case, or quite way. Eriko Chelsea eko pay more Arsenal fee ya na money mono ensheda anye den enye. Ya Kaiser Crumple 2024 Chelsea kwaje 5-0. Nen gwase di Chelsea bobo kuno. So akọ Arsenal ni fie before that no akwaje 3-1. Chelsea team kwaje 4-0. Enso so abra obo Arsenal fie.
Arsenal Peliga J.
Now Chelsea kwakoye no.
How do you think Chelsea beat my how?
Chelsea ebesti like Lemros no better Chelsea ni abra all my boys no the gallant defenders no. Omo close down all the spaces Arsenal then utilize no. Both teams will score most definitely.
Wow.
But Yao Pedro akwano na no yoku Dubai. Oni makukureya na kupama. Omo koji omani. I think Omo winding down all the pressure ni bibia. This game is this. I see say the availability of Caicedo in this game will help Chelsea a lot. So it's a win or draw for Chelsea.
Win or draw Chelsea?
Yes, away game for Chelsea though, but it's a win or draw for them. And Arsenal for no, if there is going to be game changes, I see a better chance and that of Joe Keres. Wow. This game is for Joe Keres. He's likely will score, but Chelsea, Yao Pedro is the guy with Kopama. They need to come to the party, and Chelsea will likely draw this game.
Because Chelsea fan in Tina or no Kakasana.
Now me a Chelsea fan still. Me the say a PSG or kwaje club World Cup gumani mase but sometimes match go na hwe direction in the club no ba bi omo kono no we I see say Arsenal for no crowd some way somehow players be brabre compared to that of Chelsea. Chelsea will do
that's fine. Kwabra, thank you so much. Abusia me no ka say my man watena se ye ko kukuo ni makọ hede ye ko so kukuo ni mu sisi a because ene ma ye ko so kukuo ni mu ye ma ye ko so kukuo ni mu ye ntie we ni fa sika kukuo ntoa so Mr. Afraka bibi e fine
Eriko nyame adom
ene ye besua den
Eriko ende ye besua danger zone ho na ye be come deep kakra ma brepa from Kumase enye easy
right ye ntie we na Mr. Afraka mfa kukuo ni mrai
Hello.
Oh, it's a
Boko.
Okay.
Try hold on, my main checking message in bra. Yeah, Medi. Medi. Medi ABC game. Me 1,000 Ghana. Me let us do about and Medi 5,000 Ghana cedis. Dial star 262 hash. Selected 3 letters BR to say KBW and I say WIN. Na say ye boba bano. Na say wapani bibwa. What disika? Se nina bompo dia. What disika kesiye kra? Game way there. There is no loser because Utrano wendi kra 10% cashback. Yeti wadi ebamao. Resu wakati me. Geli kra macheni. Obitre diska kra bomsudre. ABC game. Eye easy to say ABC. Enkratwe NLA Ajiatu. What characters platform also. Prepzone. Show ni ebano kwa eba wo sportsman Kemi Jele.
They better cry them a jet draw. Me try near me ha. Or more demir.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Prepzone.
Here comes the money.
Prepzone.
Yes, here comes the money, of course. Here comes the money. Yes, I'm Wakwaba Biamutie, Prepzone live on Asempa 94.7 FM. Mr. Alfred Akatanase. Kukuni Muta saying, and where Kwanasi where to Hala Madrid. Say I'm watching you live from Asaman Kese. I'm Dr. David Akwesi. Good evening, Eric. Best Sports Real Madrid. Shuts the world to win the Champions League this year. Real Madrid will win Man City. Okay. Kuma Richarlison said, Rico, today is my birthday. I want you to wish me to make my day full of joy. All right, Kuma Richarlison. Happy birthday going out to you. And shout papa for being our fan, for listening to us. And all do birthday, we celebrate you tonight. Shout pa. I'm Prechum Kofi. I say I agree with you. Unless some supporters and reporters stop their selfish interest and allow them to work, nothing will change. Okay, Kotoko Asempa. Sanso na we de abawaha. Good evening, Enrico, and your fantastic crew. How can you tip Galatasaray to win over 2 legs against Liverpool, especially when second leg is at Anfield? Mind you, Liverpool is not doing well in the league, but a different beast in the Champions League. The winner of the UCL is in the path of the Liverpool lane. Okay, that path is tough, unlike that of Arsenal. The UCL is for Liverpool. Hey, Benghazi, Erifia Blekuma, Oduman, nearby. Enrico, I think City Madrid game is going to be a very difficult game. I say I like how Ken Keninja is analyzing everything. He's one of my favorites. Ken. Okay. Benedict Altre says Opta predictions on likely teams to win. My prediction: Bayern Munich. Bayern have the most informed attack at the moment, and the key guys still there who are still performing well. Kimmich, Leo Goretzka, Gnabry, Neuer. Okay, the only weakness is Vincent Kompany on how to approach the bigger games against either City or Madrid. All right, okay. Benedict, thank you so much for your message. Alfred, yeah, my name is Audu Bibia Majo Dada.
Bibia, come.
And that's your whole
yes.
He's a friend to the show.
Yes.
And Tofia Samba.
Yes.
And he yes. And of course, and then you raise so one of my favorite app. Is it grad on your upcoming? Is it what I have come? What's in the baby here? Dark and lovely. Is it there? What trap put on? What's that? It is the same when who say, make us a bow, Seminio.
It is a
good Dibia or Dibi.
Eddie Oba.
So
bad you won't mean Dibi Binja on to Oba.
Okay. And that's what best again in due time. Sweetie Pie, you're from saying, me refuge with you.
But you're from
Sarah. Bokundi Mami.
But you're from
Kofi Akwa. And Kofi Abba Abeshan. With what I name for your trouble, Bosha Badgery. I don't know your radio name, no?
Yeah.
Bosha Badgery.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Wow,
Kofi. I'm Bob Emedi.
Wow, all right, Kofi, you ready? Come on.
Okay.
I'm Papa, and I said, Ribia Uti, and yeah. Well, I've read a fair from Nafi, young for Intertech.
All right, Enrico, inti fast on YouTube, no, yeah, bra, all the better so am I. Last week, you know, yeah, shall see issue about the zones in betting zones. The betting odd variance. Now, betting odd variance, you who say sports betting, no, is a lot of calculation. Betting company on sorry keke emphasica be yes. Or a lot of calculations. And who say, oh, as a SMD to say, and sana or the atu even on the day of kickoff, especially Enrico, every final day of kickoff, may patch say games be a bonus simultaneously. Every final day, no time we say betting platforms, normal network, na Taija Mepan. Recently, Champions League, last run matches, no simultaneously, no. You to me who a particular betting company, ana ne software, no. Jame. And you say, I must share that. And you say, Jame keke. Plans and maintenance. Nina ka betting mafia no. Sports betting, Libya Makase. It's a whole lot. Yeah, first scanning towards our mouse. Yeah, the body. Brabe first scanners and I then. Nakudi. as I say uko very deep and so when you be betting is about game, and game is about lose and win. And betting on the other side, it is a politics.
Okay,
it's how you play your game to win. Sana sports bet about there. Into most of times you depend solely on the information of the betting company. Obeko platform be so mutimi ma the stats or mutimi ma the percentage teams neighbor we betimi win, but untimi end depending only on the stat and on the information of that betting company. As I say we go more ahead now, you more research. Yes, and sana wetimi about the extra game no. And zones no and that YouTube no utumu see our normal zone no na time last week I can once them you have to talk to new players or mobile team nim no ono dey twa bet now. It's very quite difficult Emma betting companies no because I feel no more say new players aba I feel no more so be calculate on players no more ban efficiency normal zone Inti ukba no about free zone no advantage for yen ye twa bet no because that time no yen ye be hu say afa the team wey e good form yen ye be hu say then Manchester City are picking a good form, Arsenal are picking a good form, ebia Galatasaray so are picking a good form and na free zone my ye twa bet no inti hono betting companies no omompe. And then a game na say about 4-7 matches later no yetimu say team will form yetimu say player be any injury and then advantage for us. But last week me can say ye free zone him ye free normal zone say danger zone in sports betting. Why is it danger zone? Aka matches ka krebi na the 5 major legs na ida ba there abanewie and also the small legs where was here so aka few matches be na ida ba there abanewie. It is a danger zone because the betting companies no almost sponsor some of the team. Arguably, Ubetimi argue about it. Say they have not fixed any match around.
You can't say for sure.
Yes, Ubetimi argue because it is there. But me, I can tell you per my experience in sports betting about 27 years. Say if a betting company is sponsoring a team one way or the other, no, also advantage of their doings.
Really?
Yes, onya advantage of their doings. Eriko, no cry bakope. A team like Real Madrid, one big betting company sponsor Real Madrid, and Real Madrid or a whole lot of teams. Real Madrid or basketball team, Real Madrid or a handball team, or more some teams now. So when he's sponsoring all these kind of teams. And Tianfane say, "Me try game bina, I'll be winning bigger. It will break the backbone of sa betting company now. There will be an influence there. A bet me the body, ako the body, etiame, and the danger zone. No, and see a try game now. Who say season baby some who teams are betting companies the body sponsor mo who say teams new year then you make your calculation say okay minimum say Real Madrid team we sponsor no but right now Real Madrid we nya new coach we nya Abaloa so Real Madrid no omo pese omo Jacob omo pese omo GBB into this time around points no who here Real Madrid ana say who here na you go for it who here na bebre ho yeah, Bram Pacho Mammy table now at the mouth, not young fancy Erico. There is a table how points be or what because Erico Champions League no pebo qualify for Champions League da League no peso ABA leg no point or one wide about it what cumulated a typical example anka and the anka AAC Shakhtar Donetsk. The match or ball area 1 p.m. Shakhtar Donetsk. Time or this share go no Erico. A whole lot of people to me I cash out. You can't say influence. Na you say or Danish scoreline no. O bet me team ni bet me a pinu in a corner. Me pacho me who you. Team ni bet me a pinu in a corner. Yes, and never hono. We a Bulgarian league. Erico share table na da hono. Bulgarian league. This league is totally sponsored and organized by one big betting company in this world, which is the Bulgarian league. In Timino, me game Bulgaria. I am very, very careful because I know, say, your danger zone, the influence of the club owner, club na team in the end, on who Madria or the players in our dressing room. Meet your more, you have no idea. Into table no na ema who the pre-assurance and now pre-occurrence be ABC. And this is a typical table of the Bulgarian league. Oh, Lodebe and the Ben Sofia.
Slavia Sofia.
Slavia Sofia. Slavia Sofia, how many points? 63 points. What own the amateur?
How can the Odasoro?
Odasoro.
Or 53 points. Levski Sofia.
53 points. Basi second year one Ludogorets.
Ludogorets 43.
Or for schedule actually points in him.
10 points.
10 points different. And this league is being sponsored by a betting company. On the headline sponsor.
Okay.
So if that's the case, Sememe Kwakotra game. Now the game is Lavaski Sofia in the Bono home. Now only Obia or Asiedu. Et say fan say Sliver Sofia na ebo. I need to be very careful and ask myself, say, right now the other top no wa twimo 10 points no hu hia no. The other Asiedu no so on the right table na o match mu 3 o table near 3. Champions League qualification, playoffs qualification and relegation qualification. Then maybe someone said team now all but playoff qualification also or Lusua or drop ya by relegation and that's when Lusua or came. Eriko me calculation na me who says our team no wa say on Lusua hano.
Okay.
The was no orinia ho nimfa so bia enye de bade ma no. Sa game we ntwa ho bet. Jai to won akọ.
The ase su nimfa so bia.
Su nimfa so. We a mistake na o de ko share we game a ho na what one na wo ka otekrema. Wo ba dwen ho a won ti ase. But right now no me ball leagues are your danger zone, but the betting company are not happy because of the way points na here.
Okay.
First, the Spanish league. Second, France league. Third, the Portuguese league.
Your danger zone.
Your danger zone, but sa table no in favor betting companies no. About be favor because Spanish league no a betting company sponsor Real Madrid. Yamva is like Real Madrid that can 10-20 points. A whole lot of things will be happening. But you see, it's just a point between Barcelona and Real Madrid. It's an Into now influence no and why into obi I'm saying now what am I trying to say? The main part as I say if a betting company is sponsoring a team, not even the major league no more bono tight and why tight I may be very careful about other teams no to say basketball teams, to say handball teams. Be very careful. Side now because me say betting is about politics. I say politics, how you play your game to win. That is it. How you play your game. Yes. Make I say mistake I may the Saudi Pro League Rico. Me rain fisa mistake went down. Man can me do almost 38,000. Me can just 5 Ghana cedis. Emma minya cash out almost 20-something thousand. Alfred miss me. But your referee ben pin am who say my betting experience may you soon for you me. Rico, ma Cristiano Ronaldo team no. Yeah, man, 1 CD 26 pesos. Ina me can Inti no me da ho no me check odds ni bia me betting dia me timi da ho 24/7. Inti me follow ni kakran kan inti me da ho bia bo be 30 minutes na makwa odd no. Na omo odd na kosoro na about 1 CD 30. Na odd no asia kwa kakra 1 CD 35. Na esanka me cash out man ye. Referee ni bo ben pi odd na 120 135 na fe odd na ko 2 CD 50 pesos. Baby asun see ye. Me dan me ho ba ni ahye on as 2. Inti betting e be nto da e bia obi tie na bia to nda o te de me kana se inti wo twa betting na be very careful. She league table ni ye season e be we a league like the Italian Serie A udi agro ye be do usika be she because AC Milan na ko wo Chelsea Inter Milan no what afa ho Roma no so wo Chelsea Napoli so wo Chelsea omu nyina de ba de atoto afa ho nti si an influence kakra be de ba de e be boy a team like Como me sa game no me guy be or type games are odd near 5 me the mana no we try kese odi Como Florentina or the man am say Florentina Chema utie me last me kan wo Asempa say ye wo teams bi wo ha ye mpese o mo be relegation. I say ye Kotoko ne has. Ye ntina ho se Kotoko ne has nye den. Enko relegation ye be ma akola bi akọ. Kwan ye be fa so ye be ya ma akola bi arguably me fan sure but ye nim de me kan wo asem. Ye be ma akola bi akọ. Nti Florentina so Italian league ne ye ntina ho se Florentina nye den enko relegation. Oh there be come form, come share big team say matter. Enye easy. Say Como no be share Florentina.
Share Juventus. I mean now also
Como no share Juventus no. Juve points no. Emu atwen but Juve the all premier Champions League. Obetimi kura den aboerem. What did the American say?
You
consider all, but Como versus Florentina, no. Florentina, you come home, Juma. Because now, and you see, I said we are referees no favoritism kakrabe the body, ebeko, and I don't quite me frustrate you.
Okay.
On the amateur.
I get you.
Yes, into
we know the other buyer.
Danger zone na me chire me there ya ho ho ne do so nti me bought two. Last one so I made the ka ho the religious factor.
Religious betting also.
Yes, kai say we are in fasting season.
Aye.
Okon Roma length. Obi wa ha onim. A prayer like kaka in the days of AC Milan. Now or you'll be a drew length or tie and fasting and on find the agro. Into individual players no be pray fasting. Oko Islamic domain country in Swa bebre so the body fasting into cabet now take all these factors together one ya ebedu and won't say I started the FIBO basketball competition. That's the basketball World Cup qualifiers. A particular team, Senegal versus Ivory Coast. Or make fasting. Born almost Senegal for twice. I'm saying scared the man Senegal 1 CD 36. Ivory Coast your man 5 CDs. Ivory Coast we know. My friend, my guy, can say me Okuma say me ni momo bat. Oh yes, I game wedding. Because fasting affect you. Mrikano do we break it all right.
Consider no so.
Yes, Eriko. You consider your danger zone. One consider when you na usika na yambo echine
I get you on that point. I get you on that point. Alright, it's na what the mbeko beti di mu na yahwe de yehwe
alright
ha no mo
Eriko in the odds no.
Okay.
Last week me rehoye. Ya ba be pona team yi ama ya tika ya big odds no. Me rehoye pa me bon pa say this week no e ma ne embasa.
I have a few messages for you.
Okay.
Spirituality everywhere. Okay. We'll say we a professor pa Mr. Jeffrey Afidi Fiabruchinaba. We'll say betting professor. We a solid
betting professor.
Obi so challenge you wa.
Okay.
I don't know how you're going to respond to this.
Yes, I'm responding.
What challenge you say Eriko. Okay, there be. Oh, I got saying. What's it no? What's it what betting for 27 years?
Okay.
What the idea I question baby. Aha, really. Romeo, if you are fan buy.
Okay.
What's the betting companies in Ghana? A spring out and I say it in 2010. It is okay to say betty for more than 27 years on June.
On June, Mamma Chireno. Many last make our say our me Ghana.
Italy, we
Italy. Italy. We shall say bet Italy. Mamma Chireno
bet and yes. No son of
Eriko outside
na age na ultra bet.
Eriko outside no you can't bet na. In Italy no. You baby twa better. We see a whole lot of raffles ahead about here. Raffles no to me be bank.
Is okay Italy kasana still.
Oh, mitimika. Me name mameka.
Njika kakrache. Ma bosha bajeri yakwa ba me ngade. Bosha ba.
Ontimi nyiso.
Ene se pa. Eze ka o ontimi nyiso.
Poliadia.
Eme runa.
Ontimika.
Ontimika. Ti onu se di wa kanu nya papa. Oh, Poliadia no.
Bebri. Enti, ma me san chire no so say betting no sa company we me boni din ana mera ho because oba Ghana na eguye. Enti ona omo taiko zongo Ghana how the betting spring history in Ghana no na ye taitwa ozongo omo din na ye premier ona dia so premier bet in a chassis zongo nti me bet no Eriko me di echirache na omo so starting no mo use machine bi a say lotto box machine bi emiemi aso e numbers 1x 2x ni emiemi aso na
it's fine Joe mame ye rules that for yenkwe now sika kukuo and how many pots now mame
Eriko me were 2 pots.
Hey, 2 pots abredem.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
Mosquito de say me o near more this and me. Hey, mosquito. You having you be love it. Where for say 10 p.m. or my time. Do anu asegu. What sorry dem ko fast am kra bro.
Mosquito.
What's up with me to sorry dem but it to start.
Matthias here.
Go fast, my bro.
Matthias.
Right, Joe, Mammy Skakuko rules the fast enough for Yankum. The most important of them, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Because one way I'll be greedy. No, I could style before your mouth cash out. What the 100 Ghana toso. And the obedient well, ABS for there. But 100 Ghana, your mouth cash out of 5,000 Ghana cities. What the 100 Ghana and your 5,000 pay. Ubedi 10,000 to 10,000. I got 2 matches.
Eriko, greedy in there sometimes na so yeah. Bet no try person we greedy who try sleep na yeah sleep ni me experience na me ama no. We see can 10 cedi na on pay cash out. No we try 10 cedi me no into we back one we jai back. That's all.
Hey,
sana cash out na tie. Sana cash out.
Well, yankwedi na yenhwe. Okay, 2 pots. 2 pots.
Na answer na me about 2 pots no. O person join bet must pay platform age number no. Me pa cho ma me high me frame me last ba ko bi frame be 2.
Jaka na me mabre obe frame.
Number ni WhatsApp me. Hi, I want to join. Bet must pay. Yeah, the games ni bebre eto ho emomudi. Weekend we be the game also pan yeah the free bebre go ho. Number ni 0544 02 74 02 0544 02 74 02.
Okay.
Mama, hi, I want to join the WhatsApp channel. Afi.
Your first rule.
Yes.
Stick with money you can afford to play with.
Sika ubetimi di acho bia enyo ya no ene na fa kotwa bet no.
Rule number 2, never bet with your last card.
Usika down ho kwata weekend or the be movement be men fa kotwa bet.
Withdraw 90% of your winnings each time.
Nyame ya wadom na bet no nya bi dia me pa acho chemu miensa chemu na fa mienu ekoto fie me pa acho phone no kranka yi free so na fa kwhye dem na fa ba ko petu phone so esa obe send ya kotwa.
Rule number 4, take a break after continuous losses.
You do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Amobo china Saturday, Sunday, san person wo twa.
Demia.
Oh, jiwa ho me kakra. Ball no de bia ball ho aye de yebo.
The last rule, don't be greedy.
Me pacho me nye greedy. Me boss ba ko pan fie mu ne no ho. O disika kese ye greedy man nyina hwere no. Me sro. Enibre bebre enye.
Enibre bebre enye. Mame o code no say because mame code no me.
Code no.
Jo mame code no ba ko na ne mo code no so.
Yes. Me pacho WhatsApp message enye text message. Obe WhatsApp obi mame text message. All right, me pacho tie betting code no black pots code ni betway code BW 40 3 F B 6 B tie code ni biom black pot 27 odds option wey over 2.5 nkwa tie code ni biom BW 40 3 F B 6B and only 27 odds.
Why?
Me pacho tie owo enkwa
27 odds.
Yes. Una when you owo enkwa.
It 50 mama 27 answer. No na ya black pot. My black pot answer. The ebo no ne de odi atoso no emfa. Aha, mama black pot no fast. Na fi yenko yenimo.
Black pot.
Ma code no black pot no code no mu bi mama.
Black pot code no BW 40 3 F B 6 B and na black pot no ena red pot no code no dey ato no ena red pot no so B
red pot no
owo nkwan eno no both team to score G code no BW 40 3F 89 B5 GBM BW 40 3F 89 B5 betway code wey owo
sample bet must pay number so mama
bet must pay number na 0544 02 74 02 aba me depa so waka me dan me na me kai bra ba ko wo me platform wa de bia bedi me ho me phone no me ye sim nti wo number na ira Also sorry to say Sebi we are physically impaired kakra. I think so assure my and ashama e mu ba ko. Why dey bia be di me ho. Nti we Mr. Alfred Pacho framing.
Right.
Why?
That's fine. Obi sending a message asking for the dates for the Champions League first leg. In Pacho 10th and 11th. 10th numbers matches nini. 10th for Galatasaray versus Liverpool. Atalanta versus Bayern Munich. Atletico versus Tottenham. And a Newcastle and a Barcelona. 11th Paris Saint-Germain Chelsea. Real Madrid Man City.
Hey, you ever heard them?
Bodo Sporting. Leverkusen Arsenal. Actually,
San commoding na Paris
Saint-Germain Chelsea ko share say na Madrid City na share say. Much money dey. Right, Alfred Asempa, Bosheba Jerry. Bosheba Jerry.
Eriko.
Bosheba Kwaba.
Eriko.
Ana de kumini o space there. Alfred Bosheba space there. Style room.
Me hundi am man.
What's up with you? What have you been? Near my cousin. Chim microphone in from man. Great. Near my cousin.
Can't create guso.
Ajuma seven swear.
Oh, and you do me guso.
I bet Rudy Kakra. You do know the as well. Okay, I get it. I want to say.
Oh, Egusu. What was it? I
was more how many years in here?
You worry, say you 13 years in here. 13 years.
13 years. Susie by 13. My dear. Money.
My 4.
Wow. Mafima baby girl nkasa baby drip your microphone. Oba na design. Oba
on
happening.
Oba na yepe. Our 13 years.
13. As a movie ya na Paul. Go more 13, more body 13 years.
Right. Yeah, chicha do am fan kan.
Bra we sure so kan. I no be kan we say. Hey!
I don't come
15. Wow, this is beautiful.
That time you know
15 years old. 15 years. Wow. Said that I know you interviewed that man at church mo dada.
15 years.
What church how they met and all that.
15 years.
Hey, chama on no too cra. It no calculate. Wow. Yeah, that's the son that wa best trying.
Okay.
So they say pa adwuma be na we.
Okay, Rukus Semenya station bi na.
Okay, udwagu mu kakra.
But like the tense and me conscious although in tweme ka say month no.
Okay.
Between your sponsors kwadia and me ka
area cancer fund there sa no money over here no anya nyame be bie kwan.
Okay.
But tell voice I know the voice know how you are very good and you one other way ya send me winner minty.
Okay.
Na me minty. Na no so tell me how out me ye call near there was very interesting. You pursue my mom for every another. So see pa say still you my ben.
Then mo pocho see ade doctor binu ndro bi na ya me ji.
Obuano ton na kokakra.
Mpochanga kanga.
Oh, bibia be fine. Ye wo here. Omu a be action kakra. Omu a be action kakra ma bibia fine. Ti de odi kana 13 years. Doctor Sumi nu an.
Also fine so akaka got 12 by on do 12 year.
And am we an intentable. And also me saying.
Also 9 years.
And we are in time. And the last one is
6 years.
Oh, my, much changeable fine power. Much changeable fine power. Okay. Alfred. And next minute, me was your door home as come up. And it's a time of society because I'm basically pisomo. I was a fine power.
Yeah, time as well.
No, wifey, you are doing well. Turn it down, okay. Or since those days go for cancer, I'm going to soon. Yeah, I pick it. Yeah, be fine. But I want to palm water there, but we manifest kakra mami because it's beautiful. And listen, what training you go? Me person be bia mami.
But if you mention clothing,
clothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
school junction Palestine.
Oh wow.
No. I said that Pamela the cherry.
Oh no, Efe. What number my wife mo na wa be bo amana.
Na my dear, this is me. Afomeni so.
But manche clothing. What are Efe?
Palestine me see so am twem pra broken heart bia me nya Eriko. Me broken heart na am nya Palestine.
What should be no be person. Oh wow.
Okay.
You I was watch by a visually impaired. But up sports pa na ya first into manage how and problem by MRB mo no dey atna busy sabri. Sorry to ask, how many years have you been blind?
Be 10 years ni.
Wow. That may be so question out how life has been, because yes and now and baby see on life is difficult. I do my bit to my to me those kind of jobs and all. I've read it's now they need to rather than that.
They need yeah.
Sure.
All kind Bible crow kind.
Easy.
Because I limit money be
oh baby what's bro front you know na yeah belly me too, you are a fine boy, you look strong, I can bet my get lots but why for them funny near bro.
Oh Ericus
me cheap pap
Ericus so me share with them come on
can be picture na sani yako can be picture wife
Ericus I had a friend yes Spicy Queen.
Spicy Queen.
Yeah.
Hey, who romantic you? Spicy Queen.
Radius.
Birthday mo dey anything.
Oh, Ericus Wednesday no midni boko. Was watch them or Wednesday no.
Oh, radius.
My manager.
Oh.
My manager was so na say na.
That is beautiful. But who said one certain about Adiwin and say, Mano, don't they come up with some of the things that say, Omoko school, Sancro Force, or movie say, the umpire blind and answer, City Pie, Obia, Manum can be Sanchemo. So be a catch on the papa near fly and all that. Be answering almost. Monty Bisa. Zengwala school for a way stubborn. I'm not going to be. Because be a guy now, crap upon and I school for your winning visa.
Most mintanko school.
Okay, name a minute talk. That's beautiful. But are they good? On say more resource here. Because it's cannot I want the kakra. Say the school school no share results by 000. Have you omo the kakra?
Omo family.
I'm from
Qualabri.
I'm from my oh my goodness. Born number, mommy. Born number no.
0597
95
49
14
yeah 0597
95
49
14 why about your momo so
yeah
momo sometimes I come akoma yem way na you know life has been me person is difficult. But that is what I want to say, because some say that yes, I know here and no basa to be anymore. No, that no can say ball crying and just him playing football.
I come about pa. When they make say na mene Kotoko prayer we kompoku. Me dey go school to pass. No, social me playing mate. And I me Bobby so interview soon. Soon go school kaka so soon. I come about me board second division. Na me nimbo pia pa.
That's well. God yanko point him here. And I hope said that your kids are going to make you proud. They are going to make you so proud. You better ask a power for your time. And any time. Come and bonko mo pa and the debut how I better issue and kasa.
Okay.
It's a BBA ba show na ba after sports night.
Yes.
You better invited on a DJ akasa na BBA team yakoye and Viper DJ Viper I didn't come on because there's a lot to talk about. Because then I'm a person know your down must come person you kompa mo asem kasa.
I was be fair power.
Papa fire was through.
I had to feel the power. Thank you so much for coming. But all social media.
Yeah. TikTok Bosha Bajari.
Sir, one now operate and wife operate.
I'm operating mommy. Sometimes me post you.
Okay.
Say before I send you no.
Ah, the way then I post. Wow.
Say before I send it.
On my phone no.
Send it na no post mommy. She said you saw no phone because me phone sometimes other phones no way o man dwen be sure pay the phone there ho. The Samsung from odwen ho, Samsung phones na you so a boy. Nti me phone say no phone no Techno.
Okay.
And me dey me chip na she mo your pussy be my bike. Me phone say the na me ana me mbibia.
To phone say.
Yeah.
Now, my K Frimpong and I CEO of the Code Eye Shop. The Code Eye Shop. Or Doko.
abansoro no so.
Yeah, the Code Eye Shop.
The Code Eye Shop.
What's some no aka cave from point akoma. Cave from point TMCC CEO. Or TMCC. The Code Eye Shop.
Wow.
I say, sir, we are visually impaired. And you want to use a phone because phone say you want to still be active. One person don't touch them from me and you're ready. Now then I'm traffic more just can't you know.
I was sometimes I say me na me home kwana.
Oh.
Me I want to do something. One sometimes I say disability not inability.
Yeah, yes.
I was also forced the ABP. Today be I may try say me so maybe. Nti Eriko remember what me show that crow at that station American.
That be in America send me link on.
Okay.
Me fanya yini
but me has sponsors. I must say in America.
No problem. Tell me say the Code Eye Shop CEO ATM CCA. O phone no open.
Okay.
Uni how the Code Eye Shop say obe sponsor with a brand new phone.
Yo, me then Asempa.
Obe sponsor with a nice Android phone obe to my use to feel it.
Okay.
Eti Kefrimpon ye chawa na nyumre the Code Eye Shop or Kotoko. Very nice shop, big shop ton. iPhone your fan kwa. Eti also you say the Samsung phone aba abwamwa we visual impaired. Obe nice Samsung phone I use. What's it?
Look, Amisha.
Yes.
Or Misanka modia by Amisha in advance.
Yes. Kefrimpon your shop about this. Why? So ebe come and sape I'll call you. Me present him. I'll show you also.
Okay.
Why?
Very good.
Yes. So, Kevin Paul, fantastic evening going out to CEO of the Code Eye Shop. Code Eye Shop, iPhone, no money. Oh, Nana, Jai. And see that Samsung, no so to count.
No, na brought me to phone. Or you know, no, I see a friend
phone for
phone.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin Paul there. Oh, show mine. Okay. Show mine. I almost say go for a but no, they were calling you show mine. Yeah, show mine.
We'll have you.
Yeah.
We'll have you too much.
Heavy power. Yes. And then I was to Krumoye. Then, baby, I'm on the brain. And I'll go so my name. Oh, big Tarajo, wow, Erbesina mosquito at Tuaso. General mosquito at Tuaso. Hey, Bella. Bella.
Yes, dear.
Sweetie, sorry, not Bella and Trans.
Eriko show them man.
What then you Trans mama na me no nya de bisi sia. Trans. Asempa
Open bra.
Edwe ni o je. When it yen fasting maduma kra. French man so odi akiri. Sweetie, ye be kasa wate. Ye be kasa sisia.
Macho camera no bra. Be shemechi. Mama me mora why?
Bello show which me see na ehu.
Maybe o she na ye mama. Motivate Eric mama why?
Small exercise 3 seconds. Me nua bi gina ahwehwe ni mu. Ohun wawu. Dan wani mu chere keto abi man wate. Wana na koma ntone yam. Da binyesa dan ufu no wani mu na kasa no. Bella, akwaba.
Eric.
Obebowa.
Eric atra me.
Bibi e fine.
Na me adum.
Me nua ye otu nche friend Bosheba Jerry. Oh, man you na. Let's manimra support. Manimra.
Bosheba. Yes.
Okay, great. Bella.
Yes, dear.
You know a friend to show you.
Okay.
Or you're visually impaired.
Ooh.
He's been blind for 10 years.
10 good years.
Yes. So on your side.
Yes, I'm found.
That be.
Okay.
Na born or person born pass no a good. Red we have been a person and the other, but Zadi Yama had pa.
Okay.
Into as the CEO of Miami Beauty.
Bella's Beauty. Yeah.
Now, one the wife in the wife has been very supportive.
Very, I'm sure why.
As the CEO, me person Mimi and Mummy.
Mimi, Mimi,
I would have met you.
My juiska.
Oh, sir, some cancer no can say, oh, free. Oh, me a
Bella,
I shall be called.
Oh, can't see
What's that, Bella?
Eric, yes, darling.
Oh, yeah.
Baby.
The uncle so the your mammy.
Baby. And you would the understand. And a baby girl by your massage won't pay.
Mempoba.
As a Muguzujina,
me pebe mammy. ba be wi no e ma sanda mo ha me pe kofa problem
ene e be we chi nkwa men worry
how do you barrier still me Bella
every common problem Bella's beauty or your back home you be more nice treat.
Oh more nice treat mama just do the massage do the mo kokakio kosakio tokokio wofakio ni na ye bi mama what and you call off air na my exchange contacts na fe
you require be any tiama
no you just do ye be bia man mama
yeah man food treat why
oh but tiny kuna cheap papa they have 4 kids.
4
and
kids.
they are trying now more help my dear.
Wow.
It's been
I need
to na my wife can where she works on a doctor be a more boy doctor man Tony Runa Kakraba.
Okay.
We say no horne work as I would choose you train at Macakrama, but we are the Munisa Ancobono.
All right.
Munisa Ancobono. What's about so the radio now no pesoye. When you radio for Phobia or Yagmaka, I say on far better my and Sicano. Should I watch a bone of far better.
I say more.
And my cancer phone, yes, I'm far better my intria. I am what media. I was Smith and Abetum. What media and Sabaton Kukus, then you bet Chumuzu.
Allah, may
poor lady or channel Pamisette.
Oh, point to a Meduba one, Jinemu,
yesterday, one joke.
Mina make a match,
but we never Chumuzu, but we had then the we said, Roma catch you and about. A quote 35th, 46th, 55th, 26, 27 for next sooner. I can buy any of shrimp nabetum.
Hey, my young was you.
Oh, so no,
I to Mamma,
and also a poaching in a mood.
When I was saying now. Fizz or buy me white and quano.
I said, old place to me come back with a baho home in the Hano. It's a Nessa, Friday, Mamma.
Hey,
woman, so them in them crumweni.
You be a very fine.
And you who say, I know, hey, wait, Mrs. Slemsano.
Minim your pill.
Oh,
Lady, a woman, minim your pay.
Nipa edna your foot talk a crack, mosquitoes, Sanis and Minamasa. Why financially, Metapo another look. I
see a sucranium, the one when out there.
I know,
a soon.
Aye. It's a bella me pacho, but the boss of Bashon, sir. But I shedding.
And I say, is it okay to date your friend's ex? Is it okay to date your friend's ex?
Oba wadam for Areno.
Areno, Bema, wadam, unine jai your ex, and yes, I'm Mugusu. Na, I man.
Madam for Pana.
Wadam for, yes, wadam for.
Oh, the bed. Tell you, what I'm for the 2 na pen. Labi. I need one yet. Say minim dia fine. Minim so in a papa.
Na se wunim na obe hu e.
Obana me bokomo. Bella pa. Komo me no.
Mbona what?
Ani me ba so no akeka kura kire me. Da bi be se me hu ye. O ba kire me wi omo ma ru nyina me hu.
Na ma ya shio. Na oni me ma dodo awe mba okromu so hia be mo se wo ye me third boyfriend.
O to betwi. To make us up, me didn't come. To betri. Me didn't come on apa pepere no apa.
We know me.
Wedding structure me. Can of creature mammy who send me. We be how you good. Sir. We good and who send me no back over virgin fever could do on
Emfa boyo.
Let me see mu. It's mammy who
man watum.
Oh, a bad girl. Oh shit. Onombi.
Uta freebie.
Utu trebi say.
Uta freebie.
Say. Me dey smell no for now. Obo.
Ediem.
Emuvu. Obo mi no say onya ka. Wow.
I thought that's what Afrea say, but smell of back utu musa kwe abo chen ni awanom. That's what fe bi dada.
I say we go wa boss here. But me jama na mato aso. My question abisa ye no. Papa yo shechi. But exams. Man to chen o se obi adwuma mu a hwe na nim hwe so se hwan ma hwe di. O sa aduma fen presenter be hwe ni.
Brajeri.
Yes.
Brajeri.
Yeah, power twa.
Brajeri.
We twa me massage why. Yeah, me massage. Mas dane no. O na o person massage me massage na asquare.
Me pe nya hwe.
So.
Me pe.
Aduma na edion.
Edion minia.
Now, your friend of Mark 2, aka Dark and Lovely.
Your friend say
Mark 2.
Enye Mark too, baby.
Yeah, you need Mike. That's no Mike and that's no.
Anyway, a Mark.
Aye.
Okay.
That's no phone that's not to.
Anya the crow.
Anya the crow. But you have to feeling what then.
Okay. Mark.
And they be
Mark.
M-A-K-R-K.
R-K. Mark. Okay.
Wow. Yes. O question my you one.
On Bema na Imano.
Oh hema.
Yes.
Kasa no.
Was a brother you.
Asempa.
Kasa no bi wa say ya na ya kan to na ma amana yesa. We dey enye live bia. Wadamfo dey say ebi ya ono no ntimi ni nkonkusi awiye. Baby a wo dey obetimi na akwa akosi awiye. Ade bi ho ya na ya hyehye na ye ma na ka ho. Enye live bia.
Ena mahoma asu na dua ho so.
Ya mu film ho eno anse mo ginam. Ya fa so no hu ni ngire say ewiase abawiye.
Emewiye.
Bi wetimi aginam anu mo aginam.
Eric Atonso.
Atomudo. Ah, kwamna kwaba. Na boko na wayira na. Na hey.
Zambesrao.
Hey. Ubesram se we ye hwan na ubesram na me ye hwan na ubesram.
Besram papa.
You are saying who? Well, Bella. This is one of my loyal perofo. Problem mommy.
Fun.
Oh, you're fun. Or you're beyond fun. I know Castle and Papa no. Yeah, he's been wanting to be like me.
Godfather.
Enti negel bia or then I did come up and pa. Say one minute girl need come on. Or say say ya no body to you. Nobody say ya them. That's it. When you like somebody to me, ya na fast oh your name at say nipa no. Then it's a rap. And I say nyom to me show bia persuade so na when I kasa de say no. Sa na no de anything.
Okay.
I want me traits be bring my own sampa.
I no crow.
Mo janim. Say Janice said this probably this mo janim.
It's Eric.
That bacha sister.
Oh, one line.
Never be or pamempe. No problem. It's a mom nice, you know me.
It's over 4 BX. So before BX who say win it.
We me choose you the same thing. JJ. Maybe I'm on the bella didn't come on. Why? I was Pablo, I'm a producer. With support from the entire sports crew of Asempa 94.7. The show has been Prepzone. Next week, I'm here to do a best Jemo. Eddie Bella, the all run and Bella. Atwa Bella.
Eric.
Baby girls and Kasaka Kramame. Mom Dina.
Hi, baby girls.
Hi, baby girls. Baby, Tuntum so you.
Eric, baby, no maninya romantic kakra. Don't call direct. Sasha's here.
It's an Okita microphone.
To
tear frosting.
But your friend, Mama Spice.
Ah, spicy. Also, friend, you're spicy.
Oh,
for friend, spicy queen. Mama, no, with your dog, I saw one.
Spicy.
Yeah, then you watch Asia. Spicy. I'm a spicy.
Spice.
I'm a old nature, Papa. You are. Oh, actually, the one that you dream you. Then what you had here. What time you feel? When your friends, I friends say.
I never found motivation.
Hey, if you are saying, whoa, I should have said your Benny Po. Now the process about. I hear you, so yeah. Maneka Sakakra.
From Nana Yahoo plan.
Nana Yahoo plan. Hopeland. Mentibi da. Hope the answer way ever.
No, never.
Hope ever the hope. And then trust. Faith. Would it be a trump?
Maybe.
Sir. I don't fire. Hey, Bella, so. Yes.
Sister Bella.
Pretty hopeling.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Ya mama kwa but then mo be kire ma dwen o topic yi ho. Ba wa dwen kire ne sen.
Yes. So be man no ye drunko ade a metimi ne na date because e bia na minim se bia ayo ne madam for na date da unso bo on ma be ma gene number and I mind you no be ma betimi age wo number no nse wo pe no nso wo no.
Yeah, na mo vibe keke.
Yes, enti se wo ne wuja ya adenti na mintimi mfa.
E wadam fo.
Oh waden. Oh ya wa se die yi asanka wonja wo.
Dem apie na ya pie anintio. Ya pie like when kaninja ya pie. Now the girl aba ho.
O kan wa ya ase mo afi na odwen wadam fo. Maso be hye.
No the girl aba ho. No mu dio dogu me
so de o girl aba ho. We wu ana se na waka wa mnem.
na me girl
style no you na
and I said me the girl aba nipa na me ne omo pii na akwa na dwe no da bi yeti ho no ware no
Jube do be dwa obekọ
ware no so adwen so adwen je ne sen
ware no say ne
sa ware no a na tifisem papa and na some ba ware no a on say no
yeah
but we be more say no she abamba ba bi da o ai no ni we oberi asero
Bengazi
the body in this hard here and a mosquito mo producer no say slim phone and slim phone no yakopon hira mo but then mam
nyom nyina o anamba no
emema no
nyom nyina
sa
na bi yetia dodo kote ni bi yetia dodo asa ahoma eno no zogozogo
ozokroko siti e dey na mo de hwe be ma ne kote so we say mo de ye flap na hwe na de mo kan kire say na on fa san kan but ye be na wo de hwe we say my no ye hwe ma no
it depend on his waist
ni waist
ohun say like a buesim kakra na go say ya
we say say na mo nyina mo boy ho calculations siti so dey na wo di hu Nabasa na me de hwe Bengazi we ba ade Bengazi abasa ye hu o
se na Nabasa tie ne sanso na deck ne nso tie
sa ko atum sa akwa de akwa am pede akwa na am pede street
ne akwa ne ekote python ena ne anokoko ne I look my way ya
bela be show mapon abja mapon Mark thank you so much for coming
na Eric wachia na mami
nana yee nana I do the achebe nana ni so much sano ba the old one na mami
the first
yan yisu no a
ekuapem ekuapem hene simpie so ana maka nse wotwi mu
simpie so okay simpie so okay Joel, 5 women na they are in the one 5 women be hadrin. And so Nana oh, it was a beautiful ceremony, right?
Yeah, very beautiful.
Wow.
Nana
kuya for the first okuya pehine simpin so hene yeah we show well. May your reign be a nice one.
Yeah.
Memorable na man from ka on mapa oba be ma aye utron so yeah we show so well near there. All right, bella akofa ba dia Joe ma me fa we nwu wan san yakọ na jamenden bike so fa so ni free pa so be bo ampesi pa so be bo ampesi na yese mo de mutimi who has blog go bitru mu
akoko ntakra na ye de fa
takra no se ututu ana ese ne
takra no de fa abonike kakra
abonike de sem de queen abonike
masa you need to explain
mo de be fa ye
masa Eric ma me nchire mu
chire mu
mi konya bogani bi won kokko wa ho
e de kwofo no da be ne oni kwofo no
afede ye nyedru ho no mpe no metutu mi takra na pe na metutu hu se ne me de beyi masum
na obeka se wo ye konfo kra
ne ya mo hye no hwiri wo mpa ne so
na bi obeka se wo ye kwakum nsam wo fase okwo takra dia
Ave Derek me de fa sure no say hi
oh you bad pa oh sawa bi yenua Paul Ankama on Multi TV Paul Ankama minta Multi TV ne papa yi no agina so media camera efi ne papa yi no baso den on the 14th of March and baso Pokwase Lands Park and so yina ebe koja yenua mikara kwa bia so asi ne papa but there's a bit of time next week or wait my sign next week but Mr. Henry Opoku the late with 69 years Mr. Opoku I can't chine any ne bana ya juma yes Paul Ankama Paul Yamayako Paul Yamayako papa meaning how it feels to miss a dear one yeah we show well yeah tawachi bibia be fine yeah next week many year my radio fan 2x4 fan form why na for posting this next week my any year at the amount yeah there oh maybe be shock about it all right Pablo thank you Evans Kwabna Sapon ana first no ken ninja what your monka na Mr. Alfred Akaso so e kan hom yeri show ni bro ana wakai de nankasa kan keji ho Eric Asiedu Boadi Bella the all rounder Bella so ringi ba upia ba ne se pia ko ni chire kakra na che o
me yimienu efri me ye ho adwuma kakra
eh so kroko abuzia Bella na eto asokoto ati Asempa 94.7 ochina 10:30 on Adum TV at the Sports Arena bebro but quiz in so hot na 10 a.m. on Asempa FM Community Sports Quiz. Don't miss it for anything. Be fire last week there fire ochina so be fire pa